is, you know what? Mike Hart is gayer than you because I can't get him to get up on panel.
I thought his was Mike. I thought it was Mike Hunt.
Yeah, Mike Hunt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mike
That makes
Hart.
sense. That makes sense.
No, I just thought it was Hunt.
Oh.
It's not Mike.
No, your Hunt is something different.
Mike Hunt? Okay. Your Hunt.
Yeah.
Lindsay, where were you going, Lindsay? Let's go.
I wanted to ask Flo because this is his stream and I don't control it.
Take it away.
All righty, let's go. Okay. I was watching Paul's today. Yes, I was. I was going to go in Jack's, and I keep getting kicked by Tarek in there. So I went to Paul's to listen. Anyway, there's my explanation. Some lady got up on the panel and she was crying, because
at the end, right? The one at the end.
I have no idea. I didn't watch the whole show.
Oh, okay.
I don't know when I tuned in.
Let her finish what she was saying
Okay.
now. Yeah.
She was upset and she came up to defend herself because she was saying that basically there are no good men or no monogamous men is a specific word she used for her to be with. So she was sad. And she said the last boyfriends she had or husbands or whatever cheated on her. And then Paul shot back with something like, women are under this false illusion that men are monogamous.
Why would she go to Paul's? Sorry, go ahead.
She was whacked out.
She was sad, and he was giving advice to different people, including Pi. Mr. Pi got some advice too, and I believe she went before him or after him. Like I said,
I was there all day.
Okay,
go ahead, Lindsay. Go ahead, Lindsay.
So long story short, he was out giving advice, and this lady wanted to come up. Hello, Peony. This lady wanted to come up and complain that no men are monogamous. The most important part of this discussion I wanted to talk about is what Paul said. Paul said men are not monogamous by nature, which I understand. And he said, when are you ladies going to realize that it's not a natural state for men and accept them as they are and basically be okay with them having more than one woman? I wanted to know specifically from the men, but hey, chicks too, why not? If this is really true, do you guys have a problem sticking to one woman? If you had your way, would you choose two women? Maybe a side piece and a girlfriend, or a side piece and a wife. What do you think about this whole thing?
Do you have to ask that question?
Yeah, answer it, please, because I think some guys are going to say monogamy is
I have argued back when Paul and I could communicate, kind of. I argued against him with the monogamy thing. I think that he's full of shit, and I think that he's coping.
Exactly.
I kind of agree with him.
I think he's not like hitting a bunch of different women. Like, come on, man.
This is not an attack on him personally. No. It was the topic itself. I don't know what
can do it, but he might have that desire to at the end of the day. And I believe some men do have that desire. I don't think that's synonymous with all men. Yeah. I believe there's men that want different things, and some things can happen depending on the woman that he meet. You might meet a woman that, this woman's more important than me having this woman, that woman, and the third. And it could all be, just like a nigga could just be able to get that many women and can juggle that many women and their personalities and lifestyles. And if he can do that and the women okay with that, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, well, if the woman's okay with it, some people accept it and just let them have a girlfriend or whatever it is.
I mean, it's a trade-off, right? Like, his statement is wrong, right? Because it's universal. This is not how men are. I disagree entirely. I think men are way more monogamous actually than we tend to get credit for. I mean, I'm monogamous, right? And I support that shit.
If
So,
you weren't
like,
in love, could you still be monogamous? If you were just trying to focus on the relationship?
if I was not, why would I do
You
that to
can't-
myself?
Yeah,
Not you
can't have a
specifically.
relationship
No, but
without love.
but why would you do that to yourself? Like, if
Because
you're
your natural
you-
inclination, if you go out in nature and you want to make the argument for how people are much like animals in their natural state,
No,
take
I
bonobo
disagree.
I just want to finish my sentence. Like, take bonobo monkeys, for example. They bargain and manipulate, and they act a certain way in order to get what they want, including sex games. So they say that they're the most like us. But if you want to say, okay, in nature, how is it? Therefore, it's natural for us to be that way. In nature, all the apes, and not all of them, not all of every single animal, but most of them are not monogamous.
well, how
They
are
don't
humans in
choose it.
nature?
Do you want to hear the Pizer view? Okay, I'll go. So, I think it's the reason that I'm still single is because I have a guilt trip of thinking the golden rule is like I wouldn't want my woman to cheat on me, right? So I wouldn't want her banging any other dude, but I in a perfect world, I would have a woman that would allow me to bring all like more women into the situation, but I have one solid rock woman, and I've just always thought that's like asinine and not even close to being true.
Yeah, it's a
and
good
it's
way
gonna
to blow up your relationship.
well, yeah. So I mean, it would be in a way selfish, and it's like, would I want my woman doing that or banging some other dude? No, I would not. But yeah, if I had it my way, I would say, hey, I want my girl and want to have sex with lots of other girls.
Yeah,
but I
but
have
I mean,
to control myself and have discipline.
We're humans, though. We're not animals. Pooping in the woods is what animals do too.
We are not.
While they're walking, I stop
We are a
walking
type of
when I
animal.
poop. We are a type of animal, and I think that monogamy is every bit as natural as it is prevalent. It's a trade-off. It's always an exchange, right?
If it's a trade-off, it's not natural. It takes compromise.
It
It's not
is natural.
in
Trading
nature.
off is natural. The
Compromise
decision is
is
natural.
natural.
I
First
just-
off, I
I'm
don't
not
understand
convinced.
why you wouldn't think compromise is natural.
Compromise is not natural because if you're going out in nature and you're taking animals, for example, in comparison, they don't necessarily compromise. Because you're
So
right.
how do you
They're
get
not-
mutual relationships in nature?
They compromise all the time with different things.
Animals do not have the conscience that we have.
That's also correct. We
Yeah,
shouldn't be
but that
taking
doesn't mean they
our
don't
mating
compromise.
cues from animals.
But I think, who was the most honest here was Mr. Pye, because he actually admitted that he could be attracted to more than one woman, which is Paul was
Everybody
saying
can
to
be
her.
attracted to
No,
more
Yeah,
than one.
that's
And
I'm
the
women-
attracted to more than one woman, and I'm married. What the hell are you talking
Yeah,
That's
that was.
the
I
Exactly,
didn't
but
have.
I'll
mean
tell you,
thing.
women are the same way. You think
I
that we're all
know.
That doesn't mean
angelic
we can't
and
be
that we don't
monogamous.
check out other men?
Yeah,
That
of
doesn't
course
mean
you
we're
do.
not-
You don't
can't
just
be
stop being
monogamous, though.
attracted to other people. You don't stop finding other people attractive once you get in a monogamous relationship. You just prioritize the depth of that relationship over more shallow ones.
Thanks.
Yeah, well,
the
so here's
natural
well,
state.
there's a
Go ahead.
difference. Like, there's two different questions. Like here, so it's one of like sharing a life partner that has to do with loyalty and commitment, and then the other like primal urges to want to fuck other people. So like one of it's just like totally sexual. Now, when you are committed to someone else that you want to ride or die with, you have to respect their feelings, and so that's where the discipline and like the commitment comes in. So is it worth it? So if you're gonna do it, you should be honest with your partner and don't be a cheater and a liar. It's just the same thing with being authentic. Like, if you have these feelings and maybe your woman's not gonna be cool with that. Most
So
women probably wouldn't.
likely.
what if your woman wouldn't find out about it? What if she?
Then
what
no,
if
that's
nothing?
it's just wrong because you're lying. So that's the
I
difference.
mean,
If-
is
if
it
it's
wrong?
not
Do you need
such
to tell her every time you see you? Oh, she's hot. She's hot. Like, sometimes it's just respect.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's respect.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can be but if you definitely gonna think you're gonna you got such an urge that you definitely gonna try to fuck this lady, I think there's something that you should be speaking about. I don't think it's because obviously you might have a problem if you just can't control yourself to the point that
Yep.
every woman you see, it's like, oh, I gotta fuck her. Her titties
Well,
was
then
out, that ass was
why
looking
don't we
fat.
No, I agree with
Most-
that.
That's
most
an insecure
marriages-
person that needs a pack or a harem around them. That's insecurity.
There's the way it is and the way it should be, and I'm saying that I think
Who is
at
that?
least
Just stop now.
007. Where was I?
The way it is
at
and the way it should
at
be.
least, right. The way it should be is that people should stay monogamous and, not just for the kids, but because they love one another and happy-go-lucky.
Right.
Da, 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 da. The reality is the cheating rate is actually really high and almost immeasurable because most people lie about it. Now, I have a friend who's a psychologist and a friend who's a doctor, and they both we discussed this with both of them because I wanted to know. I brought up the topic. What do you find are the most common things people come in for? The doctor, a general family medical doctor, said people come in all the time for STD checks, and I said, "What? Is there suddenly a prevalence in chlamydia or what's going on?" And he said, "Everybody is cheating." He said, "Not everybody, but I'm telling you, every single day I come in here and they want to get STD checks because they're unsure and they're having, extramarital partners." And I asked my psychologist friend the same thing, and he said, "There's not a single day that doesn't go by where people don't talk about their extramarital affairs or that they're cheating."
Well,
So I think when I say there's the way it is and the way it should be, it sounds really, really good and romantic to say we should be monogamous. We want to be monogamous. We love one another. But the reality is, if that were true and impulse control wasn't an issue, we wouldn't have such a high cheating rate and high divorce rate. And
But
I think
is it
men
cheating because
really
of
Bingo.
monogamy, or is it because the people don't get with who they actually want to be with? Some people just get with people just to settle, just because maybe they couldn't get the person that they actually wanted, and so they never end up really truly valuing the person that they're with. So it becomes easier to do other things like cheating and so forth.
And it's
I
the
used to think
selfishness
that
that people have developed in these latter generations. The me. What's in it for me?
Yeah, that
instant
makes it even
gratification,
more
instant
prevalent.
Yeah.
gratification. But I also think that, like, I used to always think that people were as faithful as their options were. And so I'm not sure if I still think that or not, but I kind of think that sometimes. Yeah.
I somewhat agree.
Mm-hmm.
As faithful, what's that mean? Like people are not faithful.
People
Yeah,
are
raise your
faithful.
raise your hand if you cheated on somebody.
They're as
Everybody?
faithful as their options are.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
they've got a lot of options or whatever, and
Right.
I don't believe that. I would have in the past. I don't really think that's true. I think that at some point you get older and you realize that there is a trade-off. You get, and is it worth it? Like I don't know.
Why
Juggling
are so many
chicks is
people cheating
tiring.
then? If that's the right thing to do and
Well,
it's
because
natural,
people are
not to.
complex and not every relationship is the perfect relationship.
Then I'm arguing that men are often dishonest when they say, "No, she's the only one I want for the rest of my life,"
Well, sure, they're
and
often
that they
dishonest.
often act on it.
yeah, I mean,
But
why
that
would
doesn't. But that doesn't. But then the conclusion that you and Paul draw from this is like it's like, okay, we can see this inch. What are you doing over there at a mile?
Yep.
Yeah, they're always gonna, look and always gonna be attracted and always gonna want, but that doesn't mean that they'll act on it. And
If that's
they
true,
lie about it because females tend to go ape shit on them for just telling them, or for if they tell you the truth about something like that, even if they haven't cheated.
and a man would do the same thing.
We get, not always, but women will. Women will remember that. That'll stick in their crawl, and they'll bring it up every fucking time that they get into a fight. Like,
But
yeah.
so isn't like the whole theme is always the same. Are you committed?
Well, wait,
Are
I wanted
you
to join this
like
home before I
like
forget.
real quick like so?
Yeah. No, go
Sure,
ahead.
we have desires, right? So do we act on them? So I can see is it worth it as a man when you have someone that you really truly love? Is it, at the end of the day, is it worth it to risk that for a desire because you can't control yourself and you're not committed and you're not loyal and you're not disciplined? I mean, we can
Mr.
do this,
Pye, are
man.
you still going to say that if you have a girlfriend that you dated for 8 years and you're very dedicated to, and this 5'10" gorgeous Victoria's Secret looking like model is hanging all over you and trying to kiss on you and sitting on your lap, and you're away from your wife for 3 months, are you seriously going to be able to avoid that and not touch anything?
I can't. I mean, that would be very, very hard.
No,
That was-
Right, right.
But if I'm-
flag on the play. Flag on the play. That
Go ahead.
question is
it wouldn't
wrong.
be fucking-
Why would you be away from your wife for 3 months? I mean, part of the thing,
Let's say
part
he's
of
a
the
traveling
Good
salesman.
point.
part of it would be not to put yourself in situations where you're alone with hot chicks for
Yeah.
away from your wife for 3 months. I
No,
would never
you
have
can't
it. I
avoid
would
hot
never have
chicks.
one. Huh?
You can't avoid hot chicks. They're everywhere you go.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I
you
guess
can
you could
avoid
probably
having one
avoid-
sitting
you
on
could
your lap and
probably
not seeing
avoid
your wife for
Victoria's
3
Secret
months.
model.
Exactly. Yeah, you can avoid conversations going in that direction. You can avoid physical contact with them. You can avoid all the things that would lead to that. And
Okay.
and like any like, I don't
Do-
just
does
because
real-
because you find somebody attractive, right? Actually, attraction. Finding somebody.
Your
really
mic's a little low,
attractive
homeboy.
to somebody- Your mic's-
You have
Fucking
attraction,
again.
opportunity, and what Crispy was saying is it depends basically on your opportunities. You're away for 3 months because you're a traveling salesman. You get lonely. Somebody hot sits on your lap and starts flirting with you. I'm sure it would be quite the challenge.
Sure.
Also, I don't agree with you guys confessing after you've cheated. Because that only alleviates your conscience, and it makes us absolutely nuts. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. If you got away with it, good for you. Like,
Don't
you need to
confess
tell me.
ever about anything is a good rule of thumb.
Yeah, do not confess. That's ridiculous. If you did it and it's been a certain amount of time and you're sorry for it and you don't need to confess in order for you to get over it. That's on you. You have to live with that forever. Don't
You
go
wouldn't
and tell
wanna-
her. I mean, because what's that going to do?
You
That
think
doesn't
that's
do
good
anything.
for everybody though? I mean, that might just be personal for you though. Maybe
No,
some
for
people might.
everybody. For
Yeah,
everybody.
'cause some people might value that honesty and might value the fact that if you lying to them,
If you
that's
got away
more
with it,
disloyal.
if you got away with it and
Yeah.
it's done, I don't see how a confession does anything.
No, I
but
don't think
create
it would help
problems.
either way.
Let's
Honestly, in my
turn it
opinion, no,
around.
I don't.
No, but this has
Turn it
proven
around.
this has proven Lindsay's point that like the dynamic is that we want to do it.
There's the
We
beautiful
want
truth.
to
and there's the
fuck
reality.
we want to fuck a bunch of people.
Yep.
No,
Okay.
I think a lot of people, men and women, both want to fuck a lot of people at a certain
No.
point in time.
No, not all
Like-
men and women want to fuck a lot of other people. Not all men and women want to fuck a lot of other people.
I think at some point we all get there. I do.
No, well, maybe when I'm older. Then I'm 46. I'm 46 now, and I haven't wanted to go and fuck all, or, like every woman, every attractive woman that I want to see. I want to fuck.
Because you're gay.
There are some. I might be gay. Yeah, maybe.
I'm not
that's what
saying
it is.
that. Not saying that at all. But I want to flip this. This time, you're not the one cheating on her. She's the one cheating on you.
I've been
She
cheated
decides
on.
to keep it a secret because she's real sorry and she has regrets. Would you at least want to know that she did that so that you can make a decision on whether you want to stay with her or not? Or you want her not to tell you, just like you don't want to tell her?
It's hard to know in that situation, right? Like, because
Just flip the
to
table,
answer
that's all.
the question, you have to know, right? To
Right.
even answer the question. So I don't know,
It's a mistake.
but I can
to
say definitely, if she got away with it, the relationship's not going to be made better.
No, and it's just the
Yeah.
most selfish thing you can do is tell.
Besides
Because then-
suicide.
Yeah. I mean, and it alleviates your
That's
guilt,
dark,
but not the other person. It makes the other person feel terrible.
If there's
And it's just
if there
don't
is a
tell.
risk.
Mhm.
If there is a risk of the like, if you've cheated on your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and there is a risk that they are going to find out from somebody, then you are better off telling them yourself.
Yeah, get in
then
front of
find
the
out,
story.
you
Yeah.
know.
I think all the
But-
girls want to fuck you just because of your accent, dude. It's fucking sexy.
Yeah.
I might even want to fuck you, dude. I don't know. You're making me feel kind of a certain way. I don't know with that
Yeah.
accent.
Facts.
I
I
thought I
agree.
was the only
Mr.
one.
Pie is always making my panel gayer.
Hey, Jalen, is it? I feel like I think I might have cut you off a few times, and I feel like I talked too much because
You
it was
always do that to the men.
a passionate topic. So I want to
Oh my
apologize
God,
and see if
Flo,
there's
shut
anything else
up.
you wanted to
Everyone
say.
cuts her off.
Oh no, no, there's nothing.
She's the only
That you
one
would have
that will
cut me
stop
off on,
talking when somebody else
honestly.
starts.
I pretty much got my sentiments is just everything is based on individual understanding and perspective of shit. Like everybody not gonna have the same views of monogamy and being with one person. And I mean sometimes like the dude said, like all men are not one way, all women are not one way. So there's people
Mhm.
out here that can genuinely be out here with one person and not cheat and the vice versa. But sometimes you have a lot of different influences that also integrate into people's mind. So you know what I'm saying? You got people who have view shit a certain way who also have a certain way of look and shit and are attracted to a certain degree. That might also view how to skew how they view things because having a lot of excess of women for a man is a lot different. It's a rarity to have women, just any woman you want as a man. So if a man can have that, it's kind of hard to say, hey, be monogamous, especially when you're young and you know what I'm saying, full of cum, just like a woman. You know what I'm saying? An attractive woman is kind of hard. I ain't saying that women can't do it and men can't do it, but it's a lot of different circumstances. Like it's easy to be monogamous as an ugly man, and one woman comes up to you and wants you, and shit, you ain't got no other women. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
I know what you're
got it.
saying. Yeah, it kind of goes with what I was saying, that you're as faithful as your options. If
I think that works to a certain degree too, because you have people that can have a whole bunch of options and then turn around and find that person that they like and can cut all those options off.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
both.
Jalen, what about you? So you have a wife,
Yes, I got a wife.
so you ain't straying, right?
I feel like I've had my fair share. I'm not the person that feel like just had a whole bunch of buku of women, but I've definitely had my fair share. I've had a lot of relationships and had a lot of
What I'm
situationships.
saying is like you're true to her, right?
Yeah, I'm true to my woman. Yeah.
What are you, the police?
But we've been
You
together
work
for
for?
7 years. We've been together for 7 years. So in the
I know.
beginning, I wasn't necessarily as faithful as I was now. Like I've definitely cheated. You know what I'm saying?
Have you heard of the
And
7 year?
from my understanding, I probably think she probably done cheated, in the beginning because I was doing what I was doing, and I can't blame her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because
Your heart's with her, right?
yeah, my heart's with her, and like I say, we grew together. So
How do
Have
you
you heard of the
reconcile
7 year?
these things? Sorry about that. You want to go ahead?
No, it was just a joke. Have you heard of the 7 year itch?
Right.
What do you
I
think he's
it's
doing
5
here?
years. Honestly.
No, it might be different. It's a
When
4
the
year itch.
honeymoon phase.
It's whenever you start getting a bit.
Yeah, a little bit antsy.
How do you
well, people say
reconcile
I've
the
had that
difference?
right before our wedding. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? If you're talking about like just certain doubts and you know what I'm saying, feelings of, you know what I'm saying, certain shit, different exes coming back into my life, trying to make room to come back in, see where my head at really. But like I said, I think I've went through all those tests and still came out on the other side married and definitely faithful to my woman. So
Now, did you tell her about did you tell her about the ones that when you?
I've talked to her about I've talked to my woman about everything. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no secrets I keep from my woman. Nah.
That's a dynamic that I've never faced, is with an ex-girlfriend coming back into my life. All my ex-girlfriends are gone, and I don't see them again, and I don't want to see them again.
Well, I live in a small town, so it's kind of hard it's hard to meet
Yeah,
people.
I've been traveling, so but if an ex-girlfriend that I was really, I mean, I've thought about it when I've got, one relationship's ended, 6 months has gone. I got with a new. I found a new girlfriend, and it's all fantastic, crazy. And then 6 months, a year down the line, the thought of the previous girlfriend comes in, and and you think, if she came back, would I want her in my life again? Like, what would I do if she came back and she wanted me back? Or thankfully it's never happened, so I've never had that temptation put in front of me, and I don't know what I would have done, what I would do. I've been faithful. I've only ever cheated on one girl who I wasn't in love with, who I had no respect for. She aborted my baby, or she tried to, it showed a miscarriage anyway in the end. So God
I've been
took
in that situation. It's not hard. If it is hard, then you might not be with the right person.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, no, I mean, this is the thing. It's just because it hasn't happened. You know, I didn't imagine it would be hard. I didn't think, oh,
Most of my
Oh,
exes
no.
were exes for a reason, though.
yeah, exactly. Exes
Every
are
one of
always
my
exes
exes
for a
have come
reason.
back. Every
Dude,
single
are you-
one of them.
Regina, are you? Can I have you as like my fucking Siri, like, or my Google Maps voice?
I know,
I
right?
fucking you're that dude. I can't get over it.
Right? I
can't-
wish he was my GPS
Oh shit, you're
guy.
talking to me, aren't you? Because I called myself Regina Ramblebottom.
Oh yeah. I'm talking to you, man. I'm
Oh.
making this panel really gay.
Yeah, I agree,
Yeah.
though. That's a
You
great,
sure are.
yeah. Got a
Yeah.
nice voice.
You're making it really gay, and you're not even making me any money this time. You know that if it's going to be gay around here, I expect to be paid.
Oh, that's true.
Day for
Everybody,
day.
we're gonna
Somebody
chip
Damn
in.
it.
changed
It's
my
that
name.
time of the show, Flow State. Everyone chip in. It's that time where Mr. Pie takes his shirt off, gets super gay. I'm just
Ooh.
sitting.
That
Chip
happens
in.
after. This is a down payment sort of thing. You need to put a down payment on Mr. Pie getting naked.
Look at that. See?
Lindsay, you were going to try to tie off the conversation, I think.
Tie it off. I was going
How do you
to ask.
rectify?
Yeah, well, how do you reconcile the fact that we're saying these things about how it's entirely within your control to not have sex with people that you're attracted to? I agree, but how do you reconcile that with the amount of people who actually do cheat in the statistics, which pretty much say that something ridiculous? I don't have them on offhand, but half people cheat or whoever.
Why do they
quarter.
need to be rectified?
How do you? Because we're after the truth here, right?
Right.
Not
And
bullshit.
I
What
think
is
women
natural?
have some unrealistic expectations out of men. I think.
I mean,
think
the
that's why
truth,
there's a lot
the
of
truth
cheating
is
going on.
that the whole the black and white question and perspective is the issue. Obviously, not every relationship is going to work, and most of them don't. But obviously, people get jealous, right?
Mhm.
Monogamy is natural. We can see it happen. That's why fuck buddy clusters don't really tend to work long term. That's why you can't ever have a threesome without that turning into a fallout.
That's
Because
always a bad idea.
right, that pairing up behavior is also natural.
Do you guys personally know any couples that were like Pi said he wanted to have a main person, a wife or a girlfriend, and have like a girl on the side? Do you know anybody that's worked with?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
Not
known
long
people. I've
term.
known that
Yeah,
for that to
older-
happen, and it
older
never works
people.
out.
Older
I was gonna
people.
say, yeah.
I know older people that's what that still works for, because the woman has accepted, like the agreement. But I'm talking about people in their 60s now. They're in their 60s and 70s now.
Were they hippies? Were they hippie people?
No, oh God, no.
No.
They're businessman and kept wife kind of thing. Wealthy people, like women will put up with an awful lot to be able to live nicely. A woman will put up with an awful lot of shit. Not all women will, but a lot of women will put up with an awful lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But just to have the nice car and the nice house and the status and the holidays twice a year.
But is it
They'll-
functional, or are they it's just ignored? It's like the unspoken secret.
It's
Like, I think that
think why we cheat. We're all given this fucking
it's an unspoken
bullshit.
secret. I don't think that's what Pi was describing. I think he was talking about like out and open shit.
Yeah.
I honestly think, like I say, what I was saying with the whole women have unrealistic expectations of men, is like women have not all women, but a lot of women, especially the younger women in my time, or I ain't gonna say my time, but a little bit younger than me and all. They kind of want this man to check off these set of criteria that men in general are not going to check off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to always have a man have all these different things, look good, be handsome, be tall or whatever, you know what I'm saying, be wealthy, you know what I'm saying, or just be reasonably stable enough to take care of somebody outside of just himself. So, you know what I'm saying? I think at some
Women
point we got to
don't care
understand, we got
about
to meet
that.
people where they at, because a lot of women
Women-
are also not in those
We all
set
agree.
stages.
I mean,
How
women
can we-
don't need that shit. Like, they say that if you ask them the question, how much money does a man have to make for you? They'll be like $100,000 a year at least. But
They don't-
like,
That's
broke
my-
motherfuckers
that's
get
my
laid
I
all
don't think they
the
even really
time.
believe that too.
That's my ex-girlfriend. That's why she finished with me, because she said, she actually said to me, look, you are not going to be earning 100,000 in the next 3 years.
Oh my
So
god.
how are we going to get married? How are we going to do that? Da, 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 da. And then she looked for the first excuse to end the relationship, and that
Which is
then
really
told me then how materialistic she was, and so I dodged the bullet with that one. But the
But
thing
why
is,
did
can we
she
not
get
all
involved
agree
with
that
the musician?
we're all made to
Yeah.
we all have. It's not that men have unrealistic, women have unrealistic expectations of men, and men have unrealistic expectations of women.
Yeah,
We
that
are
was where I was going with the point.
we are
Yeah.
fucking we are socially programmed with this bullshit Hollywood narrative that relationships are the best relationship will be like this, and you know, and the ideal man will be like
Happily-
this.
happily ever after.
Yeah,
The ideal woman will look like this, and
Yeah.
it's absolute fucking bullshit. Like, we don't understand how we're supposed to really operate together, because we've been our entire blueprint has been completely fucking rewritten for how we interact with people socially, and it's that they've controlled it. They wanted
we
to
overthink it.
destroy the family.
Can I throw something else out there? This has
Yeah.
to do with
I'm saying they again, aren't I? Shit, I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
go on, Mr.
So-
Pie, sorry.
sorry about that. Sorry to interrupt, but like
No.
this has to do with like the human condition of just like being bored. Like a lot of us just we get bored with you start a new job, it's boring. After a while you just get tired of everything. And so maybe you just get tired of a partner after a while and you want to keep things exciting, right? But it's like everything
then
in
make
life
it
just gets
exciting.
kind of boring. I mean, I'm just saying like
There's
it's
all
a
sorts of
concept.
reasons.
Yeah, I mean, so there's
I think it's
people just
I-
get bored with
Some
people,
people just
right?
got commitment
They want
issues.
something new.
I
They
think
want to
it's
have
hard
something
to
fun and new and
generalize.
exciting, right?
Hold
I
on,
think
Bex,
it's
go
really
ahead.
hard to generalize. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you all. I think it's
Hi.
really hard to generalize about relationships between people.
Agree.
Yeah,
I think it's just we really do it all the time, and all of us are guilty of it. I feel like I don't know you that well, Richie, but we've had some good conversations, and I think that woman knew all along that you're a musician, you're a free spirit. Like, she said that to you on departure to dig at you, when she knew all along that that's not your motivation. Like,
I would
that's
agree
not
with
what
that, too.
drives you in the world, right? So it's and it worked, right? Like, it's still something that you can hear years later echoing, when she, it's just
no, I don't.
it's just,
It doesn't echo. It doesn't echo.
well, yeah, no, I don't mean you're
it's the
traumatized
knowing-
by it. I just mean you remember it, because it's like gold digging behavior, and it's like
Yeah.
to the wrong man, right? Like, it's like, it just seems shallow.
Yeah, it was a
And,
shallow thing for her to want, and for her to for her to say. That was really shitty. She knew all along.
I'd
It's
actually
like
quit the
she may as
music.
well have said, "You're not going to be a doctor, so I don't want to be with you." It's like, well, I told you I was a musician.
I
Right?
quit.
Like-
I quit playing. I quit playing music. Went back to the UK. Got a normal job, and within a year, I went from 20,000 a year to 60 grand a year. Within a year, getting promoted, and it still wasn't enough for her, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, she wasn't
Fucking-
for you, man.
And the voice, dude, and the voice too.
No, she was English. It didn't mean nothing to her.
That
What
voice,
that
though.
fucking-
That was.
I
worth
heard that
more than
Australian chicks like American accents. I'm not sure if this is unconfirmed though.
Oh, really? I didn't think anyone liked
English.
American accents.
No,
I might
English,
be wrong.
English girls like American accents. English do.
Do they?
English
right.
girls like American
And I
accents. English
Let
men
us
like
at your
American-
lasses
Say again.
or whatever you call them.
Say again.
Lassies.
What did you say?
What
I
did
don't
you say,
know.
Flo?
I think he's going.
Oh, I was just making noise. It doesn't matter. This is just, I was doing a Mr. Pie and just saying words.
Ooh.
Mr. Pie. No, you're
Yes.
fine. You were saying that was slow.
Did you just call me fine?
That's the second.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Pie, I owe you an apology. I can tell because 2 times tonight, Crispy Treat has said my name with that tone of voice, and I know that means I'm being an unnecessary dick. So, Mr. Pie, I apologize. 2 times tonight, I've been an unnecessary dick to you.
Yeah, he hasn't gone on and on and on or anything. He's been fine. So
Yeah,
don't-
see, Flo.
yeah,
I can
you've been fine.
I can do some things too. Like, I can try though. Not. I don't want to annoy Flo.
No, you're not annoying him. You're fine. You're doing fine. Yeah.
No, Flo and I are like brothers. Like we got Ninja Turtle hats and shirts and shit.
Right.
The Cowabunga.
You know, I was wearing my Ninja Turtle shirt earlier today.
Yeah, Cowabunga baby.
Right. He was just trying to tease you. That's all. But I think people, like, for whatever reason, every time I'm on a panel where there's like relationship conversations, people like these panels. For some, I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of unanswered questions or what it is, but people like
People are
these
fascinated by
conversations.
relationships and
Yeah.
sex. Sex is awesome.
Because relationships just break down and fail so often. Like and relationships is not just about romantic or sexual relationships, is it? It's relationships generally. We don't.
Yeah, they
we
have
don't
to be
seem know
nurtured.
how to- yeah.
Well, it's about an understanding of another human like spirit. It's like about your energy with somebody. It sounds like super nuanced and whatever, but it's like there is a magnetic thing. Like
yeah.
when there is an attraction. Like if you really do have that with somebody, you can't explain it. You can't even pull yourself apart. Like I've seen toxic relationships that are like, I'm like, you guys are crazy toxic for each other, but they cannot get away from each other.
Yeah, I've
because
seen
there's
that
some kind
too.
of magnetic like fascination with each other.
So sexual attraction, right? This is the thing. This is what they've done. They've conflated lust and love. And
Yep.
so many people are confused. So many people are so attracted to the person that they're with that they think that means that they love them. And if the person that they're with seems to be so attracted physically to them, they think that means that they love, that they're in love. When it's really, really intense and you get tingles when you touch, when you touch each other, and it's
That's called an orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
But I think there's
I've been really
relationship.
lucky. I've been really lucky with that. I thought I was in love like four times. I thought I was head over heels in love, but once things broke down, like once communication broke down, and you realize you're not actually in love with the person, you're just really physically attracted to them.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've seen toxic relationships though, where it's not a physical thing. It's not a physical thing at all. Like it'll be like someone that's been together a long ass time, and they just are horrible to one another. And
my last relationship was
they're
toxic.
constantly bitching about the other person, and I listen to them ad nauseum, but never talk shit about the other person. Never do it.
Tarek, I see you down there. I apologize. I missed your thing. Where'd Lindsay go? Lindsay, will you come? Did she go because of this super chat? Tarek, I've been slacking off. Lindsay,
I guess so.
Come back up here so I can kick you off.
Well, I think that's why she dropped.
Okay. Well, anyways, I guess all's well that ends well.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But yeah,
so
and then just
but
never
but
talk shit about the other person, because literally they're going to get right back together with them, and then they'll know that you were actually how you feel about their partner. And
Only if
they'll,
your friend is a lame and told on you.
well, I know, but they always tell on you. And so, and they'll tell, and
I
then
don't have
they'll be
friends
in the
like
middle of
that.
a fight and be like, and see, that's why Flow State thinks you're a piece of shit.
Actually, most of my friends who have women that I think are pieces of shit, like the women know.
They what?
Imagine that. I normally will tell both of them if I think the woman's a piece of shit. That like my
Oh
friends.
yeah, I believe
So-
that.
but so do you
Oh yeah,
agree?
thank you, Lindsay.
Boom.
Oh, there you go, Lynn. Bye. So, can we agree that sometimes, like, we stay together as people because you get into like a codependent relationship? You share everything with this person. They know all your faults, like all
Better
your,
the devil you know.
like they know everything that you are, and they accept you for who you are, and you accept them.
Because
And
it's
so-
easy.
And so, even though you may not be that good together, you're scared to move on to someone else because you're like, oh shit, we've invested all this time together. I know
Better the
everything
devil you
about
know.
you, and I still love you no matter what. And so people stay in these toxic relationships because they're afraid that no one else will accept them for who they
I don't know
really
if I think
truly
that's
are.
toxic.
For me, it was my inability to let go to say, and I couldn't. I had this issue with ending relationships, and I couldn't. I knew I had to end the relationship with this girl. The last relationship I was in that was just fucking toxic. It wasn't toxic because we spoke shit about each other out on the outside. Everybody else thought that we were a fantastic couple, but when every single week was on repeat, every Friday we'd end up having the same argument, the same fucking the same shit, because it was all about alcohol and cocaine. So
Been in one of those.
Sounds like a
every-
fun girl. I'm
well,
just kidding.
you'd think. Anyway, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say.
Are you
So how'd you
Are
let it
you-
go though? Like,
yeah,
how
I
did
was
you
going to
let
ask if you're a jealous
Oh.
person.
So it took me probably a year to end the relationship, and then another year to actually end it completely, to say no, that's it, we have to stop. I cannot be in you can't be in my life. We can't see each other ever again,
Mhm.
because I was still going. She was calling me in tears every week. She'd call me in tears, and I'd go around there and I'd sit with her and I'd talk with her, and I'd then give her some money for rent and whatever. And
Shit,
it
I'm gonna
just-
call you in tears.
no, that's the first time I've ever been in a position where in a position like that. You know, I've never been in that position before where I've been able to support somebody else. Because I was supporting her she didn't, in our relationship, she was living with me for a year and she didn't have any work, so I was
Oh,
paying
so
for
that made
everything.
it harder to break up because she didn't really have a place to go, huh?
Yeah, but then when my landlord said that's it, you're out, because because of the third or fourth time the Guardia Civil had been called at 4 o'clock in the morning because she was
Oh.
going fucking mental, screaming like a banshee, because she was an alcoholic. She had I don't drink, I haven't drunk since 2013, but she was alcoholic, so she'd go crazy. The Guardia Civil would get called. Landlord said, that's it, you're out. And I literally went into a room with him and just started crying and said, please don't kick me out. Please just kick her out. Don't kick me out. Because
Just kick
Oh
It
my
means-
god.
it means I have to go and be with her. I have to go and live with her because we can't afford a place on our own. So he said, all right, you can stay, but she can never come round again. So that happened, and she went. We were still together, and she went and got her dad helped her get her own place. And then it was like another 6 months or something before I actually finished with her, and then another year before I properly finished with her and stopped helping her and shit.
Yeah.
That was because of my inability to let go.
To let go.
I couldn't
Yeah.
let go. And I
Well,
think loads of people have got that. I think it's a huge issue because it's a theme of a lot of really good games, console games at the moment. It's the theme of console games, the issue of not being able to let go.
well, you
Let
know
go
what
of-
I think? I think the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. As soon as you go out with somebody else, as soon as you go out with somebody else, you'll be over that other person quickly.
You know, because you take
That's
all
not
your that
always
back. You
true.
need to
Not
sort that
always.
baggage. No, this is
Sometimes
why
the new
relationships
person makes you miss the old one more.
will fail. That's why
Oh,
your next
really?
relationship will fail.
Yeah, if
Thanks.
you jump into like sometimes you're like, damn, I remember why I liked the other chick better. Like this person sucks.
Hmm.
But I've never really had
Yeah.
I've never had Richie's issue. Like I'm pretty good at being
Me
done. if I'm
neither.
done.
Me neither. I don't have that issue either. But the
Yeah,
guys
but-
do,
Right,
though.
so
I've
have
always
any
all my
of
boyfriends have
your
come back.
relationships worked? Have any of your relationships worked? Are you still
Yeah, my
in a
current one.
relationship?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
these are
Flow
ones
Flow
that
State
have
uses a backhand. That's how he. Just kidding.
no.
Backhand.
I'm just kidding. Ha, ha,
PhD.
ha, ha.
One,
Crispy,
yeah. What was
have
it?
any of
Oh,
your
yeah.
has any of your relationships
I mean,
worked?
all of my I've always been in long relationships, and so they all every one of them that I'd be with them for years and years, and then we would break up, but they never really went away. They're still always. I'm friends with all of them, but yeah. I mean, I was married, but now I'm a widow, so that didn't really. I mean, it worked out, but you
I don't
know.
know that I would consider when you say working out. I assume you meant was it the last one? I think that I don't like that metric for working out either.
Yeah.
Personally, I know that it's this norm, but I don't.
Well,
Mhm.
Just
so
because a relationship ends doesn't mean I think it was a
doesn't have to
failure.
be- It doesn't have to be forever, does it? I think that people. It could be that you're just meant to be in that person's life for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, whatever it is. Like,
Right.
But I'm
Mhm.
assuming when she says it worked out, that it just wasn't a bad break. It was pretty much a mutual break for on all these relationships, right?
No, they were always horrible breakups because I would want to break up and then they would never want to leave. They just didn't want to, and so then they would just be horrible. And then it took a little bit of time. It took
So,
a
What
little bit.
perspective was it? How did they work out in your perspective?
Hmm?
How did they work out in your perspective? Was it just because they were
Well,
long
then,
lasting
like, I mean,
relationships?
they were good while they lasted or whatever, but then, like, when we broke up, then they just would be like lunatics. They were psycho, and then wanted to know everything I was doing and just got so crazy. But then after like a couple years or whatever, I was able to be friends with them again, and then it was I'm still friends with all of them. They're all I worked through that or whatever. Once they started to date someone else, it got better.
I'm officially gonna cheat on my girlfriend with Lindsay. So
I was.
that's the
It
thing.
sounds like you're like you got one foot out the door and you're about to cheat, is what I think.
He was
Yeah.
trying with Richie.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
well, no,
it'll just be
I
really
just no. I
fast.
want him on like a
GPS.
You want him to
podcast.
narrate the cheating, right?
Yeah, like
Oh, that would be good.
insert your penis inside her vagina,
Just dirty
back
talking.
and forth,
Yeah.
back again. Do it doggy style.
Not an instruction manual.
Yeah, the narration. It's a play by play, not
that's got
Dude,
to
I
be
wish you could just
possibly-
narrate my life, dude. Just
Possibly,
narrate, just walk around and narrate me.
Well,
But-
narrate,
but
not
you
an
want- yeah, but-
instruction manual, but to narrate
I
is
can't-
better. Yeah.
dude. My normal. Surely it would be much better if I was to speak to you with a proper English accent like
Oh,
that. More like
yeah. Nice.
Sherlock Holmes,
stop
elementary.
making Mr. Pie horny, please.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna start making that squawking noise that's only acceptable when Lindsay is naked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
I'd like you to be on my GPS, tell me to turn
And
left.
Pie, she won't mind.
in
Just
200 meters,
tell her the truth.
There you
you
go.
will arrive at your destination.
Yes. I always try and get somebody that sounds like you and then they mispronounce all the streets.
I can normally get a girl to arrive at her destination.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Listen
That
how
was
smooth
well
you
played,
are.
sir.
He's
Well
got
played.
game, doesn't he?
Tarek, it
He
just
is a
takes
charming one.
Yeah, very charming. Very
Gosh,
Mike
she's
was
ready
nice
to
all the time, bro.
call you up.
Does does that
But he's
voice
poor,
correlate
heard.
to Kundalinius or whatever? What do they call it?
The Kundalingus.
Is that what
Tungalingus?
is that what Z calls it or some shit?
No, that's cunnilinguist.
Z
Oh,
is
that's
a
what I was-
cunnilingophobist.
See, he knows
Cunnilingus.
about it. He knows what he's doing.
Z has cunnilingophobia, dude.
Yes, he does.
Fucking, it's a real, it's an illness out here apparently.
Who has got phobia? Who's got that phobia?
Apparently, a lot of people do.
Oh,
What phobia?
Not
Pretty
me.
bizarre.
Z don't eat pussy.
That's the
well,
point.
he doesn't like. You know what about
Oh,
that?
man.
Then I have a feeling that I don't know that person that well, but I have a feeling that they are not into women.
I mean,
as
look,
much as
let's
they
be real. It's
say
one
they
thing.
are.
Yeah, it's one thing if you play a little Nathan Sanders on your broadcast. It's a whole nother thing if you do it like multiple times, like almost daily. And then it's a whole nother thing if on top of it you don't eat pussy. Dude, what's going on? Something's going on.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on
If you're listening, you know I love you, brother.
that.
No,
But seriously,
don't back off that. I've told him that shit before. You need to get in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
you need to. Something happened. So you had a bad experience or something.
He said it tastes. He said something about like it tastes like pennies or something. Now,
Oh.
two things. We got two problems here. One, I don't know what pennies taste like. Two, what the fuck what's up with that vagina?
I think he
Why
might have
does
been
he
having
know-
a
why does
stroke
he
or
know what
something.
pennies taste like is what
He
I
had a
don't know.
metallic taste in his
No.
mouth. Maybe he was like having a little stroke.
Maybe his mouth.
Wait,
is
listen, listen. Every single pussy tastes different. All right, I'm telling you now. Every single pussy tastes different, and they smell different. They're all different. Everyone is different. They're not the same. So sometimes you get them, and they're a little bit, sort of metallic-y.
I know. I was with this
Really?
Asian chick, and her shit tastes like a fortune cookie. And then I got.
I was with a girl. I swear it was strawberries and cream, man. I
Oh
was
man,
just
it
like,
was
my
like, man,
God.
I pulled out the fortune and was like, you are.
John was here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's what it said. That's what the
Who
fortune
put
cookie said.
this up here?
Yeah, I think that's one thing you realize is you are what you eat has a lot of truth to it because you'll find a lot of times like women, for example, if they eat fruit, especially if they eat a lot of a particular fruit, if you're
Pineapple.
really keen to that, yeah, well, pineapple of course has that.
You taste
I've
like
heard about
SpongeBob, babe.
pineapple.
Right.
Pineapples and beef, like we were going around in school saying, yeah, you got to eat loads of pineapple, man. Got to eat loads of pineapple, makes you cum taste good. We were saying that in
Yeah, I
school
would
when I
say
was 7
fruit.
years
I would
old.
just say
I don't
fruit.
think I ever known a man who cared how his taste came. I mean, how his cum tasted, brother.
Well, if you can make the more pleasant you can make
Jalen.
it, I feel like the more likely you are to get more head in the future.
Yeah, and I
Of course, I
think
never tried that hard.
yeah, I think it
I've-
smells like bleach.
Jalen,
never
I would
had-
say if
Does
you're
your
about
wife know you're on
fruit,
this
you might as well
podcast?
go for passion fruit then, because passion fruit's like is something that when you eat it, with most people, it's a whole experience, like a palate experience on your palate. On kind of
When's
like
mango season?
just
Is it?
full of
Did I miss
shit.
mango
dude,
season?
mango season is about to pop off, but
Mango
unfortunately,
is my
I don't know if
favorite
it's just an off year or if it's what
Man-
they've been spraying lately. But man, all
Bad
the trees,
mangoes?
all the trees are like there's like half of what there usually is, if that.
The fuck?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
DJ
true. They're
house.
geoengineering, man. Their geoengineering is working.
Yeah,
Because it's
last year was amazing. We got hundreds, man. But this year it's not gonna be like that.
It's funny. Ricky, I don't know
When
if you don't judge me, but she bobs on these panels sometimes. They're neighbors, and she was on my stream. It was like 1 a.m. my time, so like 3 a.m. their time. She's like, "Oh, there goes Sean. He's out looking at mango trees." Dude's walking around barefoot at 3 a.m. looking at people's trees. I was like, "What?" That's when I learned about mango season.
I clean up.
wow.
I used to clean up my neighbor's yard because I mean they're not. They just leave them there, and they're just gonna end up rotting, and the fucking animals are gonna get to them. Which a lot of times when I go there at 3 a.m, allegedly, some might say,
Be
possibly.
careful you don't get shot, buddy.
No, these people know. They know I do it. I've seen them
Mm.
catch them. I've seen them look at me. So
I'm
When
gonna
I
have to
was
go
in
put. I'm gonna have to
when I
put
was
on a
in
condom
Hawaii,
because this panel's getting really dirty.
when I was in
I
Hawaii,
need
yeah,
we
I'm
had
dripping mango
strawberry
juice all over you
bananas,
there.
pink bananas. They were called strawberry bananas. And they were little and they were pink, but they looked like a banana.
Is this real?
Yeah, it was in Hawaii. Yeah.
Is this
Mhm.
real?
Yeah, I swear they were called strawberry bananas. Yep.
Did they taste like strawberries,
Um,
or
they
did they
were.
taste like bananas?
Yeah, they didn't taste like either necessarily. I was a little. I mean, I don't know. They were a little bit. They might not have been in season or something. I'm not sure. I mean, they were okay. They weren't as good as I thought they looked. They weren't as good as they looked. They looked like they were
Were
going
they
to be
quite
amazing.
bitter? Were they quite
No,
bitter?
they were like tart, a little more tart.
Right.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Dave
Hey,
Taylor.
hey Bex, how do you feel about this man's voice? What do you think about that?
Richie?
Amazing.
About Richie's voice?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I
should
don't
have heard
think
him jamming on his channel, man. Yeah, Richie was jamming.
Extrapolate.
I've heard him
Bex.
sing, yeah. Yeah. I really liked it when he upped the when you went to an alto voice or whatever there when you were doing an impersonation of
Like
somebody
Sherlock Holmes
narrating
or
your
something.
narrator impersonation. It was impressive. Change in tone.
Yeah, you
I
What's
did
changed
really
your
impressive
dialect.
is how many times Mr. Pie is just going to abruptly shift the conversation back to Richie's voice.
Mhm.
I know it's making me
Whoa.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Are you
No, but I
autistic,
tapped.
Mr. Pie?
What's
He's
up?
definitely autistic.
Yeah, I think we just diagnosed you with autism.
Mm. Well, you're okay still. You probably don't have autism.
I was wondering if part of that was to see what would happen with Chris.
Did you hear the deep sigh? Okay.
Yeah.
Even though autism is a psyop, I'm pretty sure anyone who got any of those pokey pokes when they were younger probably has whatever the fuck autism really is. So
Pokey pokes. What the hell are you talking about?
yeah, the pokey pokes, the Jim
Ooh,
Jones,
it's dirty.
Jim
Ooh.
Jones juice, jabberoos.
Listen, if anybody's
The
interested,
V word, the V word, the V word.
Oh,
Yeah, the V
oh.
word, the V word, there
Juice
you go.
if anybody's
Yeah.
interested, all right, we can talk afterwards, or we can exchange phone numbers, and I can call you and read things to you for $1.99 a minute.
There you go.
No.
Not bad.
Not bad. You got $1.99 a minute.
What? Yeah,
I'll do it for 99 cents a minute. Fuck.
Right?
for 199 euros a minute.
Yeah. Could be a yeah. Oh, do they still have? I guess they don't have those sex phone or those sex operators. Remember, there used to be such a
Yeah,
thing
man.
where
They
you
might.
could call.
I don't know. Yeah, they probably
I'm,
don't anymore, do they?
Mm-mm.
I called one when I was like 18. I called one.
Did you?
Yeah, a girl.
She was like,
obviously.
"Go kill your parents."
Mm.
No, this the funniest thing though is when you find out when you realize once you get older and you realize that a really sexy voice doesn't necessarily mean you
No, it
know
does
a
Yeah, that
Playboy
there's-
model.
Yeah.
People's voices
All right,
don't
can I?
necessarily
I'm
reflect.
gonna
their-
try. I'm gonna try real quick. Bex, all of you need to listen to me. Just sit on my face. I'll give you the best mustache ride of your life. You can ride on my face all night long.
He might have the tism.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
You like that?
You went into a little bit. You went a little bit Irish when you said
A
life.
little bit.
It's life. Life. That's
So
like
when you do the Irish is like,
Well,
what you
see-
thinking? Do you put
Well,
in the boot there?
No, Irish.
Over
listen,
there. I'll give
listen,
you 3
they might
orgasms.
they might
Three
use
of
the
them.
same words. They might use the same words in Ireland, and it might sound the same language, but it's not. The way they say everything is completely different. But no, it's not. That was quite good,
Well, I
mate.
tried,
That
dude. I was trying to.
pretty good.
I was.
That wasn't
Well,
like what's his
it
name,
wasn't
Dick
too-
Van
it wasn't too
Dyke,
bad,
fucking. Oh, Mary Poppins. Do a
Oh,
Mary Poppins. Do a Mary
Dick Van Dyke with Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Now
one
I'm
of the best.
confused. Mr. Pie, was it you speaking earlier, or was Richie? Did Richie go into a different tone?
Oh, see that? See, she
I
couldn't even tell
know.
the
That's how
difference.
good you were. No,
Mm.
before Richie was doing that other dialect that you were talking
I
about.
thought so.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely me, Bex.
I mean, I
I
operate on
got
a
sexy
phone,
voice
so
too.
Yeah.
I
you do.
haven't gone into
Yes.
a falsetto voice on this conversation once, so it might be Mr.
Yeah, you
Pye.
did. You imitated some. Yeah, you did. You imitated somebody.
You did a narrator voice.
Yeah, you did. I just said
And
it.
you
a
did
second
like
ago.
proper British or whatever, but it sounded the
Uh-huh.
same to us Americans.
Yeah.
But
No, but
yeah, I
that's
wouldn't
not
have called
speaking
it
of
falsetto, but it was.
You said like
no,
a
but
few
you did
words.
change your pitch. Yeah.
Mhm.
Didn't you
Just-
play a narrator since I came on here? I'm operating on a phone where all the boxes with the avatars are maybe a 3/4 of an inch by half an inch big. So
Don't worry, I'll
Really
handle
tiny.
all the boxes here.
Bex, who's
I'll
in your
make sure
profile?
all the boxes on the panel are taken care of,
Mr. Pye,
one at a time.
There you go. See,
you
I
need
can't
to get
tell a
laid.
difference.
Mr. Pye needs to get laid.
I need to get laid, and I will do all the ladies a favor. You can sit on my face. I'll give you a mustache ride.
If we're gonna get you laid, you're gonna have to
sort
put
of
the
a
mask
London.
back
That's
on and
sort
stop
of-
talking, probably. We can do it.
So
though.
big mustache? I
It's a
forgot
bit of a
that.
London accent. I think what you're trying to emulate, though, my son,
I know.
is an accent from London. Like
You
the
did
people
Dick
from
Tracy
London
or something, or
talk
Dick.
like that.
you mean like
Yeah.
what's going on? What's going on?
You did like
What's
a
what?
cop voice.
What's
A
going on?
cop.
What's going on?
What's going on?
I
You know what
forgot.
doesn't
No,
work? That New York accent.
New York is one of the best accents I've ever heard. I would love to be from New York. Boston,
Nailed it.
Boston, baby.
Nailed it.
Pick up your quarter and get out of here.
No, try again, Lindsay.
Pick up your
I'll
quarter.
call your cab. Let me call your cab.
Oh man.
What kind of accent does Rant have? What would his was that? Is that New York?
It's
That
called
makes
dick.
me want to commit suicide.
It's
Whatever.
called
right?
dickhead. It's called
Oh
dickhead.
my goodness.
That's you.
I
That's
don't
you.
know what part of New York he would be, like if he would have a Brooklyn accent or if he would be slightly New Jersey to the side or
I've wondered if it's fake before because it's like almost too much.
Too much. Is
Hey,
it like
shout
more
out to
Boston?
Goblin
Mox says it too.
BBC in the chat. Goblin.
Y'all
BBC.
know I'm from
That's
Texas, right? Look, no, look. All y'all need to drink some Coors Light. Look, no, look, we're going to deer camp now.
Nope.
Boys and girls, no, look.
I see we got a couple of at least a couple of trolls showing up in the chat, and this is a reminder. You can
Yay.
time people out in the chat. The price schedule is in the description box. Or you can just wait for me. I've actually never had anybody pay to time out a chatter because I am too intolerant. I believe.
Oh yeah.
Where's the
I got
troll?
timed out twice today. By
Yeah,
Ted.
I got timed out too.
No, a chatter. You can silence somebody in the
Oh.
chat.
Oh yeah. And
Where's
what's your
who's
what's your
the-
Cash App
the
again? Let's see
troll?
what that is.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. It's TDB, like Taylor Douglas Briggs, 5FF, like Frank Frank. It's
Mhm.
at the bottom of the screen in the ticker.
But it's a $sign first.
Well, that's the Cash App. Yeah,
Yeah.
All cash tags have a $sign.
Right.
Ooh, Briggs like Myers Briggs.
Correct. Not related. I actually can't stand her work.
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
was
you would
just-
sell it.
Huh?
You were in charge of kind of selling something that you didn't believe in.
It
right?
wasn't that system though. It was a way better one.
Mm.
The one I sold is called Culture Index.
You need some snot
right.
medication. Mr. Pie.
I just kicked him.
Oh,
Why?
for snotting on panel?
No, I think that was me. That was me snotting.
Oh.
I just took it out on him because he made that orgasm noise. I got a stuffy nose. He's just making orgasm noises.
I didn't get to hear that. It's so
Oh
funny
my
when
God,
he
I
does
was
that.
I
thinking the
didn't hear
same
that
thing though. Like what? Because yeah, that's weird. He did.
No,
make
I
that
wasn't.
orgasm noise.
No, that was me. I wasn't paying attention. I just leaned right in the microphone and snotted straight on it.
Did I
Uh-huh.
tell you my snot sex story? I mean, if we're
Yeah.
doing
You can tell it again
Ew.
though.
no, it's okay.
Gross. What'd you do?
We were
It's
talking about
pretty
gross.
funny.
I don't know. It was gross. We were talking about embarrassing and gross sex stories. You know, if you ever
Mm-hmm.
had an embarrassing sexual moment, and usually they go side by side. If it's gross, it's, you know, if it's gross, it's also funny or embarrassing. And if it's embarrassing, it's usually gross too. So it goes hand in
Mm-hmm.
hand. Mine was, I was with my boyfriend at the time and he had a cold and he didn't tell me about it. I hadn't seen him in a couple of weeks. I noticed he was sniveling and stuff. Anyway, we're in the middle of the act and he sneezes really badly.
Oh God.
And he projectile snots all over my chest. And so
Ew.
there's some on my face.
Ew. Ew.
There's some on my
Ew.
legs and all over
Oh
his
God. Oh
mouth.
God, no.
And mainly in his hand too, and his snot's hanging from his hand. He's like, "Oh, sorry. I mean, I should have taken some nasal medication." And he reaches down on the floor and gets his T-shirt that he was wearing, wipes it all on that, and then he expects us to continue. But I'm so grossed out at this point. Oh, here I'm getting kicked
Did you
out.
let him finish?
No.
I
You
would have
did.
never. I would
I
have
went to the
never seen him
bathroom and
again.
wipe
Ugh.
the snot off of me, and you know, it's like it's hard to be turned on after something like that.
If you
Yeah.
could have got
I would have
past that,
finished
it's
anyways.
quite lubricating snot is. You know,
Ew,
if you could have got past that
gross.
and just treated it
So-
like lube.
Lindsay, that is gonna haunt me the rest of my life.
Oh,
You know what? Apparently it haunted Miss Flo too because she mentioned it randomly one day. I don't remember what the context was, but she said something about Lindsay's snot story, and it took me a minute. Like I had forgotten about it, but yeah.
How could you forget about it? I
I
will
don't
never
know.
forget that
You
in
know
the
what?
rest
Because
of my life.
shortly after that, was anybody who's at Zetetic Warriors when he and that one weird dude were talking about the booger conversation?
Oh God.
It was. I think it got overrun by another more extreme conversation.
Oh, gross. Yeah, that one's a doozy, Lindsay. That one's gonna haunt me forever.
You're still a
Gross.
bitch for not letting him finish.
Oh, well, seriously, you can't blame her on that one. That was
I
just
can
the
too.
yuck. Oh gosh.
I would have finished.
that's a tough one, man. That's
Just
a tough
saying.
one.
Yeah, like I would like in any other scenario, I would I would let someone finish, but that's pretty extreme, man. That's really gross. I would
Well,
have a really difficult time.
Speaking of really gross, shout out to the chat right now.
Shout out to the chatters and to the anybody watching on Rumble.
And besides that, he was like passing around germs too, Lindsay.
They're having sex. I bet
Yeah.
that she's not worried about that.
Well, they both should have been worried about that.
Do you stream to Rumble through StreamYard on the same stream key?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
stream
so I
back
had
to-
yeah, it wasn't as easy to set up as like YouTube, but
Do you have premium or do you have the paid version of StreamYard or no?
yeah, I've got the standard monthly. I don't have the business account. There's like free, basic, and business. I have the free or the basic one
Which on StreamYard or YouTube?
on StreamYard.
I didn't even realize that about StreamYard because I have only
Yeah.
gone over there a handful of times.
StreamYard costs $25 a month if you want to have more than, I don't remember. I think the limit's like 5 if you have the free version, but there's also a limit to the amount of time you can use it on the free version.
Oh
20
yeah.
hours a month.
Yeah.
Restream, there's no limit. That's why I
had,
ended up on Restream because there's no
There's
limit.
also
and you
no
can-
limit if you have unlimited emails. So
Oh, listen to
And
me.
you
I
can-
was literally
you
thinking
can
about.
stream-
I was thinking about Rumble. I'm not thinking about StreamYard. like I got that all confused. I was thinking about
Yeah,
Rumble.
no, Rumble. And I'm assuming, Sean, you're probably asking because if you've looked in, it's not as easy to set up a Rumble stream as it is like Facebook or YouTube or
Well, I have an
X. but
Odyssey, so I don't think I have a Rumble, but I have an Odyssey, and I want to start like
Odyssey's even more of a ball ache than Rumble. Odyssey's even more of a ball ache than Rumble, but
What the hell's Odyssey?
just like all platforms.
Odyssey is also is library or library.
Yeah, library.
RY.
LBRY.
LBRY, yeah, library.
Which I think Odyssey bought library, or library bought Odyssey, or one of the
Yeah,
other.
one or the other. I've got my YouTube account linked to my Odyssey account, but they haven't been transferring. They did with my first channel that got deleted. They transferred 400 of the videos, 400 of the 2,500 videos.
Oh
So
my goodness.
I lost 2,100 videos when they deleted that first channel.
Is
and
there
then
something that you can use to like to record all of your stuff in case it like as a backup?
that's what I
in
was using
case
Odyssey for.
That's what people do. Yeah, that's why people
That's
do
the
it.
idea with Odyssey. But the thing is, if you've only got like if you've got less than 10,000 subscribers or something, then they'll only take some of your stuff. They'll only take 400 of your videos, and they'll keep. But like they'll take the four. So they only took 400 of the 2,500 videos. But
Well, that's
every
because
video,
they don't take your long. They don't take your live streams that are like long. They don't take. I don't think they'll take like any live stream that's
no,
longer than
they
an hour or something.
yeah, they took the live streams and stuff, but I think
Oh, they
yeah,
didn't
they
take
might be they were taking mine.
Did
but
you
yeah,
ever look at the Wayback Machine? Did you ever look at
420?
look at
the
that?
Wayback Machine.
Mm-hmm.
You can see a screenshot kind of that the video exists or that the video was there, but you can't go and watch the video from the thing, from the Wayback Machine archives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not with my videos are gone.
Oh, that's a shame.
Been there, done that, man.
I've got them all on hard drives, but I had two laptops hacked and locked up. Somebody hacked my laptop and locked it up with passwords and stuff, so I couldn't get into it, and I just gave up. I couldn't be fucked. Gave up and bought a new laptop, and then the same thing happened to that one, and then now I've got an iMac. So
You need to get on. You need to have asked Monograph. He was just here. He would have been able to help you unlock your thing. I bet. Right?
Powder toast, man.
Yo, how you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm just here to make some money.
Hi.
Hi.
I know that voice.
You've got a thing for voices, huh?
No, not as much as Mr. Pie. Mr. Pie's really got a thing for it. How are
I
you?
think Boy's got a way sexier voice than me, man. Boy's got a way sexier voice.
Boy, I know, but Boy is a
His is
troublemaker.
mysterious.
Voy is a troublemaker.
A big troublemaker.
Like
Look,
you said, Boy's here to make you some money, baby.
yeah, he's full of piss and vinegar. That Boy is.
I haven't heard one single the chat's lit up or I'm making so much money. I want to hear.
You know what? I have not been great with the clips today. I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of engaged in the arguments and stuff earlier, but I have not done bad. Really today, so far.
So you can't play. I'm making too much money.
Here, I got you. I'm due a few. Let me do a few.
I'm
making
too much money.
Fucking, I wanna rock out, man.
That's those
right.
Those are for memberships only.
I'm getting too much money.
Memberships are only $1, and it's a great way to support the channel.
And I've done
It's
a few flyovers.
fantastic.
I've done a single bomb. I've done a regular bomb. I have not done a shock and awe 20 plus bomb, but I don't expect to do those every stream.
Yeah. What do you have to do to get a shock and awe?
20 or more memberships.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I love
do
that.
have-
Man. I love the whole gifting people memberships thing. I got into Robert Gouveia, the legal guy, and in his streams, the people are gifting out memberships every single stream, like 10 memberships, 20 memberships. I don't know how much he charges a month for his memberships, but it's really good. It gets everybody involved, and then once you're a member, probably most people think, fuck it, I'll just stay a member for $1 a month
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. It's a good way to
That's what
support the
I'm-
channel. I always, when I get a gift membership, I always pay it forward. I always, if I get a gift, I always buy a gift.
YouTube won't monetize my channel, so I can't do it. I wanted to do memberships so I could do private gigs for people, like members only.
Oh yeah.
music
You know what
streams.
you could do though? You could do what is that called? I can't remember.
Patreon.
No,
Patreon.
it's where you like perform like, or you can make like a video for somebody.
OnlyFans.
No, you make a video for somebody. It's called I don't know. I lost my train. I can't think of the name of it.
OnlyFans.
So it's not OnlyFans. But you can you can charge somebody for the
Live cam.
No. But
Oh,
you
do
make
you
a
mean
video
like
for some.
Fiverr?
Like
Do you mean
what?
like Fiverr? Fiverr.
No, it's not that, but it's like called it's, I don't know what I can't remember the name of it, but you can like
RedTube.
you can wish somebody a happy birthday. You can pay for somebody, you can
You
pay
can,
that person.
yeah, celebrities go on it. They do it.
Yes.
They do
Yes.
celebrities thing.
Yeah.
It is. I think it is like it's like Fiverr.
Yeah, but it's something else. It's called something else. I
Yeah.
can't think of the
Is it
name.
called Cameo? Somebody
Cameo,
in
that's
chat-
it. Thank you.
Yes.
I was
Yeah,
about to
right.
call it audition, and I knew it wasn't audition.
See,
But it's
do you know what? I don't have the fucking. I guess.
like you can
Seriously,
you can hire
seriously, I think-
somebody to break up with you.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's Jeff.
You can hire someone to break up with you, or hire someone to break up with your person, whatever. All kinds of stuff.
Wait, that was a dope beat. Why'd you kick him for that?
I could have a. Yeah. no, I
Because
couldn't.
I don't know if it's copyrighted or not.
Copyright.
Oh, that's true.
And I don't know if he's drinking or if he's shrooming or what, but he's getting progressively more annoying to me.
Probably both. Which
Who was it? Who was it?
if you do it, it
Jeff
just kills the
High.
motion.
I don't care what his substance is. He's just getting annoying to me, and so he starts playing a song out of nowhere.
There's no point. Like, there's really no point in drinking on shrooms. Like, you just smoke.
Bro.
Smoke. That's that.
On shrooms. Whoa.
No,
Last
Mr.
night,
Pie's
what's
not
his
going to
face?
rap Lindsay.
What's his face last night was the drunk.
He can be a clown on his own channel.
Was so drunk last night. What was it? What's his name? Flo. That was
Who?
that was so drunk last night on Easy's panel.
Oh, Goblin? You talking about Goblin?
Goblin. Oh my
Oh,
god.
God, Goblin was.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I almost lost my mind.
Who did that? Was that you, boy? Who just said go ahead?
Go ahead.
I burped. I burped, and then you said, "Was that you?" But I was muted too. And I was like, "Did they hear that?"
Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, he was that. I mean, and I don't know why Easy was said he was gonna moderate more last night, and he didn't. I swear I think it was because I was so annoyed.
I had to bail on it. I couldn't handle it.
I couldn't handle it either, Flo. I couldn't handle it. I stuck it out, but I haven't been on there in a while, and so that's why I stuck it out. But I almost lost my mind. I mean, for me to like yell at somebody, like I mean, I yelled at him like 100 times. I was like, "Oh my God, go to bed." I couldn't. I mean, everybody yelled at him.
Hmm. I assumed
So,
he was doing it because he wanted somebody to
Did
buy
you
him off
guys
panel.
oh
did you
yeah,
guys
but I don't think
see
I don't know if he was doing it or if that was a. I don't think you can. I don't know if Easy has that. Does he? I don't think Easy has that.
Yeah, he does on verbal
He's got
combat.
it just
Absolutely does.
he's got it set up differently than you do.
Yeah, he charges more than I do.
Mm.
Brought to you by Bougie Snacks.
Bougie Smacks.
Go
See-
ahead, Bex. I heard you say something.
Thank you, Flo. I was just gonna say, did you see Goblin talk to for 40 minutes to a restream of Morgan monologuing?
Oh
No.
no.
What are you talking
Yes,
about?
OTW,
Oh, that's-
OTW
sounds
on a
like fun.
like last Friday. It was OTW on like not this past Friday, but the
Did
Friday
he
before.
know?
Noticed. Yeah, no, he noticed it was in the morning of obviously. Goblin was sitting in the driver's seat of his car cracking beers. He'd been drinking probably throughout the night, or at least chased, woke up still drunk and kept drinking. And OTW noticed that he was talking to someone. You know how you can change the setup of your restream and it almost looks like you've put yourself on the panel, right? So he noticed that Goblin was talking to somebody in a restream. So he decided to just put Goblin. So he changed the restream, put a screen captured or downloaded version of one of Morgan's streams where Morgan had messed it up and he was and basically you had Morgan like tweaking out and Goblin talking to him for like 40 minutes. And I was daft at the time. I didn't know what was going on myself because I thought, oh my gosh, this is just a drunk guy talking to this. But I eventually Morgan came into the chat, and even then it took me a bit to pick it up. But it was broadcasting genius.
But
actually.
Goblin didn't
and
know.
At the end, Goblin didn't know. He wasn't watching the chat. He was that drunk. And he out Esra'd Esra like 3 days after Esra had pulled an Esra. Like he did. It was
That's amazing.
it was yeah. And then at the end, even when OTW said to Goblin, "Oh, hey, by the way, I just did this," because Goblin was so drunk, all he did was said, "Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. Did I let you down?" And it was too much, man. It was too much.
Last
Right?
night he called
I feel
everybody a
bad for
liar.
Goblin. I feel bad for Goblin, man, because someone's making him. There's a reason why he's drinking.
I'm getting too much money.
Sorry, go ahead, Awas or whatever.
There's a reason why he's drinking as much as he is, isn't there? Obviously. So he's obviously feeling bad. And the conversation that we had, it was a drunk conversation, but that's what comes out when you're pissed. That's what comes out. What you're deeply thinking about, and he's not. He believes in God and everything, and yet he's saying, "This is the devil. I know it's the devil. I know that what I'm doing is wrong." Glug 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 glug.
Yeah.
And he's still doing it. So there's something that's making him like.
Very
Hey,
unhealthy.
Iowa, can we talk about your daddy,
Who you trying to talk to?
Iowas, your daddy, Alistair, Mr. Crowley?
Was that an Alistair Crowley reference? I don't get it.
Can we talk about?
Should we talk about paradigms? Let's talk about paradigms. Go on then. Let's talk
Am I
about paradigms.
not occultish enough to know the
Which
reference?
paradigm would you like to speak
Happy
about?
120.
Do you want to talk about the biblical
120th birthday,
paradigm?
by the way,
Should we talk about the biblical paradigm? You understand what a paradigm is, don't you?
this guy's 120 years old, dude.
Are you talking to me? I don't know who's talking. I don't know what's going on.
Me
I'm
neither.
saying Iowas is
Christy,
120
I'm
years
confused.
old as
Me
of the
too,
day of
Flo.
the
I'm scared.
fucking
I
eclipse.
was yes. Somebody's changed my name.
The
Awesome.
day of this past eclipse, this guy here was 120 years old on that day. Go figure.
Mm.
Who was 120?
Iowas, you're Iowas.
I don't even know who I was.
Should we look up a picture of Iowas?
You got a name change.
Yeah, I know. I don't know who Iwas is.
Wow,
I don't get it either.
that's crazy.
Hang on.
You can look it up. Why don't you look it up really quick? I
Yeah,
can
that's
pull
what
it
I'm
up.
gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Am I Jamie on on
No.
Joe Rogan? Should I pull it up?
I was.
I could be Jamie.
Hmm.
I thought I was the
120
only
years
one.
old. Dude, that's quite funny because I've got this prediction that I'm going to live at least 120 years.
Oh,
Ayahuasca
God.
is the name given to a voice that the satanic occultist and ceremonial magician Aleister Crowley reported to have heard on April 8th, 9th, and 10th in 1904.
How do you like that? Bex is being kicked before I. Nice.
All right, Bex, I'll see you in 5.
But why's Bex been kicked? What's she done to
Because
get kicked?
Eric has
I
a
know Bex
weird
hasn't done anything.
paradigm with women.
It's weird. It's weird, but we're making money.
But
Listen,
I got kicked
do you know
when I
what,
first
right?
got up here too. I hadn't done a thing yet. I hadn't even said anything.
I think Tarek is brilliant. I think Tarek's fucking awesome, man. I like when I first came here, I had Tarek's name and what things being said, and I thought he was a troll. He's obviously, he's trolling.
That dude's AI,
But-
bro. You're tripping.
I'm not, he's
Not a troll.
He
He's
seems to a lot of money, man.
That is not
Every
real.
Cage. Cage is AI.
Cage might be AI. I think he's part
you were-
AI or something. I think he hasn't fully been assimilated
Has
into the
Tarek
voice.
never been on camera?
Yeah.
It's Talborg.
He has been on camera.
Yeah.
But he still
Dude,
could.
he even did the split.
He could actually be an advanced model. He could be one of the first release of Elon Musk's new fucking AI robot, man.
Cage
You've
is
been
the
nice to me.
Cage is the old AI model. Kind of like I think Mark Zuckerberg is the first gen AI robot and Elon Musk is the second gen. Like we got Cage and Tarek.
What about whatever's? I think Biden is one of them. I think Biden is a Musk model.
Biden's a
Elon,
bunch of
Elon Musk looks weird. Doesn't he look like there's something off with him just regularly?
He
What do you
looks
guys
like
think of
he's wearing
Elon
a skin
Zuck?
suit.
He looks like
he's
there's something.
He looks like he's wearing a skin suit that doesn't fit properly.
Yeah, something like he doesn't look.
Like his lips when he talks,
Mhm.
like sometimes he says his P's with his teeth, but his teeth don't protrude. There's no reason for him to do that, so it's weird when he does it and he says his P's with his teeth.
There's
rather
no
than
reason at all for that.
There's no reason. I mean, it's
Elon
like
Musk?
he's still not.
Mhm.
He's our conservative savior. He's going to save freedom of speech.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. You
Oh,
don't.
Elon Musk, praise him.
Could you imagine being so deluded that you think the richest man on earth is really a man for the people and doesn't just have good
Hang on.
PR?
Can you? No,
It's
dude,
only-
it's the delusion that people
the way
think
that
that he's the richest man on earth.
I
People
mean,
are actually deluded.
way
into
that-
believing-
On paper, you're making a pivot argument that's in bad faith, outside regulation.
Paper
No,
tiger
it's
argument.
not. It's not. Dude, it's not just on paper. There are families that we've never heard of. That have
I
got
know,
amounts of-
officially, formally,
Right.
on the record. However, Mr. Too Smart for Normies wants to frame it. That was outside regulation. Oh, look, who's back to sing us songs and wear face masks?
Mm.
he's
Right
on a
on.
roll tonight.
Jesus.
I'm here
Hi,
to
Mr. Pie.
I'm here to set the record straight
Mhm.
that I ain't gay, and I wrote a song about it.
Mm.
You ready?
Oh, I thought that was the first line.
Definitely not gay.
Yo, I ain't gay. I'll spread your ad chicks. Lick them anyway. Put the dick in my mouth. I ain't gay. Put it in my mouth. Stroke it dick hard. Get it erect. I love it in my ass. I ain't gay. I ain't gay. I ain't gay. I will tell you every fucking day. Put it in my mouth. Stroke big cocks all the way. Every day. Love dick in my ass. I ain't gay. I ain't gay. I ain't gay, motherfucker. I ain't
Go
gay.
in on it, Richie.
Spread them cheeks every day.
I can't rap.
Coming to you live.
You're fired from the band.
That's
I
a
can't-
total banger.
I
Are you
can't
guys
rap.
are you guys convinced I'm not gay now? That's
Oh
good.
yeah.
Because I
But
wrote
you
a
wear
song
the
about
mask. I mean, you wear. I mean,
Shit
both
with
of you
shampoo
wear the
came out of
mask.
nowhere.
Pretty good, actually. I mean, it looks nice with a bald hat. bald head, you know, and but you don't have
Gayer than AIDS.
You don't have the rose cheeks,
No homo.
Richie.
I
you
used
don't-
to
you
have
don't
one of
the
those that
rose
had like
cheeks.
neon light up around the edge. I wonder where that went.
I don't have the rosy cheeks, no, and mine's really dirty. And it
What's
needs to
the
be.
guy's name? What are the people's names that isn't it Mr. Isn't it Anonymous that wears that? And then they like
Yeah.
out and then they out like
Anonymous, the CIA psyop.
yeah, they out all kinds of stuff like Ashley Madison and stuff for no reason at all.
So are you trying to say that Monograph is a CIA psyop right now?
I feel like maybe.
But it's all modeled on Guy Fawkes, the
Mhm.
original. No, remember the 5th of November.
That's what I
It's
used to
so
try to
ironic
tell
to me how
OTW.
the,
because
how the
OTW
icon for
Rest in peace, Guy.
anti-establishment was given to us by the establishment, and like
Yep.
people just don't see the irony in.
No, I know it's hilarious, isn't it?
Mhm.
It's
Kinda
like
like
when
the
people,
OG
it's like the whole
controlled
It's the OTW level truthers that like the Earth is flat. Here, listen to this stupid fucking song for 8 minutes.
Yeah, right? And
Dun,
yeah,
dun,
boy
dun, dun, dun.
boy was
It had the same beat, by the
yeah,
way. Mr.
boy,
Fire.
you were on that too. You were right there with OTW. You were on his
Yeah.
side.
Did
Yeah.
OTW break bad on Ian's channel today with Paul? Did
On
anybody
Ian?
else see
Oh, I
that?
remember what you talk about,
Dude, that was a
Christopher,
replay
when
from
it broke
years
down
ago.
on Pandora's channel.
Oh,
there-
did they? Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. That's old shit.
Oh, that was a replay?
Jeff, are you fucking serious? That was a year ago, man. What the
More
fuck?
than that.
Ian
Well, no,
hasn't even been streaming,
I just
man.
saw it today. I thought Ian was like back online. Or
Is that the
some
one
shit.
where OTW's yelling and he's really fucking scary?
No, I
Yeah,
don't. I
he's
think that might have
young.
been like the one before.
I
that.
was using my sarcastic voice or trying to. He's not scary.
No,
at
I
all.
thought,
It's
I
like
thought
cringy.
Ian came back on live like today. Was that not true? Did I miss that or something?
He's
one-
funny and scary. That's why somebody compared him to Krusty the Clown. You know,
If you're talking about Illumitami, he was restreaming like the old ass episode. I think it might have been a year ago to the day. 'Cause he said the name of the
Oh.
stream was like something Back to the Future or whatever. Time
travel to today.
travel to today. Thank you.
Okay.
You two could be brothers. man.
Quadruple T.
I guess I'm just a gullible son of a bitch. I was watching Tommy's dude, but Tommy's like editing shit's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, Tommy's pretty good.
I was like fucking belly laughing on some of the shit that he's been doing, dude. Like,
If you think
he's
Coach
probably
Jeff
my
is
favorite
a
editor.
Saturn worshipper, you should have seen everyone on Tommy's panel at the end of Friday night because they all had Saturnian hats on, fedoras and fucking I don't know if Flo
Oh
had
yeah,
or a
I
fedora.
was up there rocking my floppy hat.
Oh yeah,
Fedoras are
I saw
fucking
you, Flo, with that hat
Saturnian
on.
as hell.
yeah,
I like
All
your
those Saturnian hats.
I
So are
like the butt-
yarmulkes, really. I mean, yarmulkes
I
are
don't know. You
fucking.
came in somewhere.
I like
I don't
combination.
believe this the freak. Like I have no doubt that he was making that claim. I don't think he ever you said again, I don't know that he ever was a cop chaser, and I don't believe his fat ass is gonna go risk getting arrested.
The
But
freak is
OTW, he
imagination.
like yells and screams, and then he says it's passion, and I disagree. Like I don't.
That's
think
called
that's,
an excuse.
Yeah, that's right. It's you act like an asshole and then say it's because you're passionate. Like no,
Oh, you're talking about in the Brian O'Shea pullover video?
no, just talking in
no,
general.
it's like a great way to
I
like
used to think
debate.
that.
Like
I used
it's
to think that.
like
used to
it's
think
the
that
perfect
you-
way to debate or obfuscate for saying like I'm not mad, I'm just passionate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Like
it.
you can like manipulate like the words or the rhetoric and make it sound like what you want it to sound like. I'm not mad.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
making
passionate.
excuses. It's
he didn't
not.
have the answers.
Yeah.
To my questions, so
I
he
used,
just
I
got
used to do
passionate.
that. I used to get angry and think that was just passion. That was just because I was passionate about what I was talking about, and so that excused me from getting angry. All it is misplaced anger. That's all it is.
And so
I'm passionate about these hoes.
Where's
Yeah.
that Pope hat, mate? It looks better with the Pope hat on top. Get the full butt plug situation.
The full
going.
butt plug situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Now I think all this hat needs is round glasses. Round
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you're trying to
dude.
make him look like on Golden Pond, like
I want to do a voice.
Henry
I
Fonda.
want to do voice accent. Hold on.
Yeah,
Voice.
that's
oh,
undoable.
mate.
People
I
try-
want to see. Yes,
that-
do it.
That one's hard to do. Voice.
Yeah,
Good,
that's
Do it.
undoable.
good accent
Do it.
is hot. I don't know how to do it.
See,
Boy's
'cause,
got a
he's
very
got
unique
this-
accent.
Boy's accent is mixed between South Africa and the Netherlands, so it's very hard. I can't do it. I can
Yeah,
only
I can't.
do
I
the
can't
South
do it. Like
And then you have to know how to talk a bunch of bullshit too.
because,
To
but
get it
but his
down.
his Holland accent is not. So Boy's Holland accent is
No, I
not
don't
like
talk
a
like that. I don't talk like that.
No, because you're
Come on.
from the
No,
north,
that's
no,
that's
from the
other
south.
people talk like this.
You're-
Other people
You're
will talk
from the
like
south, not from the north.
Yeah,
No,
and
that's
I know he's from the south. He says y'all. He says y'all.
you talk like
Yeah.
this. Voy.
Y'all do.
Voy,
Yeah.
you talk.
no. The best, the best
Voy.
voice ever is Boy doing another accent.
Yeah.
So Boy
Voy, do
doing
do East
What
Texas.
did I do lately? Like Jordan Peterson. Oh, so this.
Voy, do East Texas.
It's old man.
Do it again. What? Do it
No,
again.
but it's not Jordan Peterson. You
There you
sound
go,
like the
Flo.
pedo on Family Guy. You sound like the pedo guy on Family
Family.
Guy.
Or Flo, you look.
So incoherent that it's barely comprehensible.
Do it again. Do that.
Oh
That hat under the Pope's hat really makes you look like a fisher of men.
God. Right.
Gives
And he's
more-
got like it makes it look like it's a visor.
Oh,
You
Hey,
just
Flo.
got teabags.
Flo,
You
that
know,
reminds me, dude. This my homie sent me a picture. He goes, dude, I got this badass fucking video of the eclipse. And like he sent me like this video and it was like the sun and there's just like his nutsack.
No, he teabagged the He
I was
teabagged
like-
the
I was
sun.
like, fuck you, bro.
That's pretty
Flo
funny.
just did a teabag.
I did it
I
with
know,
Voice.
that's what it reminded me of it. Because
I thought you were wearing a Metallica t-shirt, man, and it's
That's-
not. It's
that's
a
why-
Kanye West t-shirt, isn't it?
That's
Oh.
why you make raps about not being.
Were
gay.
you just were you just teabagging me? Is that what you were doing there?
Yes.
No,
Were you
no,
I
no.
thought he was
Bags
butt plugging
plugging.
Mr. Pie. I thought he was butt plugging
Yeah.
Mr. Pie.
Oh
I
yeah.
will neither
maybe.
confirm nor deny that.
That's
It
what you
was-
said.
it was-
That's
it
what
was
you like to
double
be too.
whammy.
Let me
Would you
just
like
say,
to be
Double
teabagged?
whammy. It was a double whammy as he was teabagging
Oh,
you.
you're
he
right.
was
Oh my gosh,
plugging-
you guys are filthy.
Yeah. Wait,
You're
you know
fa-
they sell butt plugs at Walgreens for
It was a
$29.99.
sandwich
Shut
situation.
up.
What are the butt plugs for? Can someone tell me?
Ham sandwich.
It's so that so that you can know if a girl's coming because you can see her butt plug sparkle when it goes whoop whoop whoop.
No, I don't believe that.
Do you
What?
call that? I call that a glitter bomb.
Mm,
Glitter bomb is something else.
yeah.
I
Glitter
guess you
bomb
think
calls
now this is
sorry
gonna
about
be
your it's called sorry
teabags.
about your car.
Teabag.
Okay.
You would be fun to glitter bomb, Flo. I bet
I would
you
go
would.
ballistic.
I know you would. You would lose your ever living mind.
Do you know that glitter was banned is still banned in my house?
I bet it is. I bet
Yeah,
it's been
it's
banned
like
since your daughter was a child or a little
yeah,
tiny
it's
girl.
been like the one asshole parent rule she's had to grow up with is no glitter.
Yep. Yeah.
How did
Dude,
you know
that's-
that?
I just do.
Because my niece.
I
did
mean,
that.
that's such an. I mean, that you even have to say those things. I mean, of course, that's a given. No glitter.
I would love to glitter bomb you, Voy.
Hold on.
I would hate you
I'm gonna have to.
forever after.
So what would be the like? What? I mean, you wouldn't hate me. I mean,
I would
you'd
light
get
you
over
on
it.
fire.
I gotta do this to Voy.
Oh, thank you.
I just
What's under
nutsacked
your
him.
shirt, Mr. Pie? You've got.
I would light you
something
on
under
fire.
your
I would make you a crispy treat.
shirt.
My friend just gave this to me yesterday, so I don't
Okay,
really.
there's something under it, isn't there? Do you have
Yeah,
something?
my sexy body. You want
Oh.
you want me to take this thing off or something? What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I was wondering if
I
you
think
got
so.
like If you what's underneath it? Do you have boobs under there or what? What's going on under there?
Are you saying he's looking
Well-
fatter?
No, what's on? Isn't there something under there? Look, I want to know what it is. Oh, look at you.
He's wearing a shirt.
Oh
that's-
no.
Oh no.
See ya.
That's all you had to do to get
Yeah.
kids.
I don't blame Flo. I hate that. No orgasm.
Everybody
Sound.
hates. Everybody on Earth hates that noise out of him. Anybody who says they don't is lying.
Yeah.
It's
a-
I don't
it's-
hear it.
Why do you want to be that stupid? I don't get it
Something
either.
must have filtered it out of my because I didn't hear it.
It was so bad you dissociated.
Yeah, I
you didn't even realize it was happening.
Yeah, I
what it
did the
was.
same.
Right?
I didn't
Count
even know
yourself
what noise
lucky.
was being made.
He was like, like just
It
like
was
that.
a disconnect. I think there was a
Yeah.
Yeah, you disconnected from reality. It's dissociation.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And I mean, good for you that you're able to do
You
that.
went to another universe for just a short while, for just a
I
shift.
do it all the time, man. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
This is how
Well,
we deal with these issues.
If I
right?
had your address, boy, I would certainly glitter bomb you. I would love to do that.
No,
I
I would
wouldn't-
get your address and I would slime bomb you.
Well, all right.
I would snot bomb you.
That's amazing.
Badass, man.
That's
I
a
just
band
wanna-
on the run, huh?
Whoever those young men are, if you ever see this, please join the panel. You're fantastic.
That's
How-
Who's the
amazing.
father? I mean, who,
Oh.
and who built
Have you-
I think
I
that's
was-
the father who built it. and
Dude,
who's
dude,
building it.
what car stereo have you got? Car stereo. Fucking hell, mate. Check this out.
I was thinking that was like Jackass. You
Nope.
know?
It could be, but it isn't. It looks like Jackass, but it isn't.
Mhm. But it's not, huh? Well, that was a pretty amazing, and I do. That's a like. I mean, what were they really on though?
That was
Well-
a trike.
It-
No,
I
it
think
was
it
a-
wasn't.
it was
I think it was a motorcycle, with like a modified
Yeah.
sidecar.
Yeah, with it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sidecar.
Don, I see you backstage. It says your device is not connected.
Band on the run. Band on the run.
I'm feeling really insecure after
Band on the fucking
Pied
highway,
person's
I'd
guns,
say.
man.
Yeah. Why are you feeling insecure?
Mr. Pie's guns.
Oh, well, he'll be back. He can't. He can't. He can't. You have to. You can't reward bad behavior. You know.
No.
This mockery.
Where'd you go, boy?
I'm still here. I'm just in the background.
What are you doing? You're doing. You're up to no good, I bet.
Trying to find the good hat for the occasion.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess the ringing gives it away.
Mel got a membership tonight, Flo.
Tits.
Yeah,
Who's ringing something?
it's Voy. He's
my
got a
hat.
hat,
It's my hat.
and apparently it rings.
That's the worst hat ever.
Yeah,
Those
I'm
are.
sure
Yeah. So yeah.
he feels inspired. Oh, yeah, he's a joker.
I think
Oh,
it looks great.
And-
I think it looks great in my background.
I do too. And a smoker, and a midnight toker. Yep, you're a joker.
That was
Oh, that's my favorite hat of yours, definitely.
Boy, you're tilting it more. I know. Trying to straighten your hat when you're looking in StreamYard, it fucks you up every time.
I know, right? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do it like this.
I like your cable knit sweater though. That's nice.
Pull the right ear down a little bit.
Too late.
Yes, yeah, I can't do that anymore. No, but I do like hats. You know, especially
Yeah.
this one. This one was for free with 6 beers. I was like,
I've got such a fucking big head that hats are just.
Me too. Me too. Hats are a
This is
little
what
tight.
this is
How
what
big is-
John came to drop backstage was this this mockery.
Yeah, this
this bullshit
Your vote doesn't count.
wishful thinking.
You're
Trying to get people to vote.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Wow.
man.
Wow,
Sadiq Khan, if
that's crafty.
Sadiq Khan isn't
That's
voted
crafty.
out, if Sadiq Khan isn't voted out, right, it's then if anybody needs any further clarification of the fact that your vote does not count, it will be if Sadiq Khan stays in.
I mean, it depends what context, right? I mean, it does count. It's one loose unit, you know. It's one loose unit towards their whole loose harvest. So
It's actually it's a true statement. Your vote doesn't count. Your vote doesn't count anything. It's the human that counts the vote. The vote it's not.
So just a play on words.
Hey guys,
on
can I
that.
say something? Can I say something real quick?
As long as it's not an orgasm
it
sound.
carefully.
Can you rap it? Can you sing
I
it?
know I'm not gonna. I don't want to get thrown to the back. But Voy,
Yep.
you look exactly how I imagined you.
Yeah, me too.
I've never
seen him
seen.
before, bro.
Like an international spy.
He's older than I imagined.
Dude, he looks exactly how I imagined him with his voice. Like,
yeah,
that's
I agree.
I pictured him just looking like that.
That's why my name is Boy, and that's why my voice is voice. Right?
I love
Yeah.
it. Jeez
He's
Louise.
yeah. I thought you
I
would be
should come
old.
on
I
my
thought you would
face.
be even older, but no, you're exactly the way.
So I'm just in the middle. I mean,
Yeah, no, you're old.
Crispy would have thought me older,
Mr. Hi.
thought me
Mr.
younger. So just there.
What would you imagine? What would you have?
We're the same age, aren't we, boy?
No way! Please tell me that camera caught that shit, dude.
Bex.
That's a real fucking man right there.
But yeah.
Are you this? Who just said are we the same age?
I did. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think Voy and I are the same age.
Well,
It's a woman. It's a woman starting to talk about her age.
Look,
You know?
Bex.
That's weird. That's
You're
weird.
not-
That
hang
is
on.
really weird to begin with.
Bex is not
I've
in her
never had a
50s.
problem. I don't
You're not-
Boy and I are
understand
the
why
same
anyone would
weight.
have a.
Hang on. You're
I
not
don't
in your
understand why
50s.
anyone would have a problem with their age. It never made any sense to me.
You're not in your
begr-
50s.
I'm 52. 52 this
Serious?
year.
Because I
Yeah.
don't think you look 52. So, like, I
Hey
think you
Bex,
look in your 40s.
how'd your new job go?
It went really well, although I worked 24 hours out of 36. That's why I'm a little low energy today. I worked 11 and a half hours on Friday and 12 and a half hours yesterday.
Where at?
So-
You got a job or new job?
I took a catering gig. Part-time catering gig for the summer. I've worked with
that's
the
not-
company before. I worked for the
Part-time,
bartending
it's all
company.
about the
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about time.
so-
You like take some of that. You can do panel-a-thons like somebody I've never seen. Just straight out the gate, you were able to do that.
Well, it's interesting, and especially since I'm quite a few months with predominantly not doing that. Even if I do pull a 2-week bender, so yeah, no,
I remember
it's been
being
great.
amazed.
season though, wedding season right now for catering, so you're probably
Mhm,
really busy.
mhm.
Or
Yeah,
you
and
will
it's an
be.
East Indian catering company, so they're usually 2-day events. They usually have a bride's day and a groom's day sort of thing traditionally, regardless of whether it's Sikh or Hindu.
Mhm.
And it's just a beautiful celebration, beautiful colors, and the party on the second night is always like louder than any disco or rave I've ever heard. It's really, really loud. They love to dance to super loud music.
Brown
It's-
people
other
can party down in a way
That's
that
right.
white
They
and
really
black
can.
can't.
Brownie
Iranian
weddings are my
weddings,
favorite.
Iranian weddings are fucking
Oh,
epic.
I've never
that's
been
it.
any of that shit, but I know that Mexicans, like I said, brown people, Mexicans, fucking forget it. 10-year-old daughter having a birthday, CS party all night long.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Bex, do you like feel like out of place, or like knowing what you know, like you're part of the like panel verse and being awake and stuff, like when you're around that many people that just don't get it, how do you feel?
Well,
I don't
personally, I
get
think
it.
a lot of this stuff, a lot of the information we've been, or at least a lot of the information that I consumed over the last few years was hogwash. So, I've come out the other side, questioning a lot of what I thought was now the new truth. So I don't really engage. Like when I'm out socializing on that front, whether it's work or doing something new, I'm sort of actively engaging in immersion back in culture and trying to figure out what's true and what's not true again. So,
That's probably healthy of
it's
you.
just, thank you. Yeah. It has been, so I'm more there focusing on what am I getting from the situation? Like how am I rebalancing my life? And
Just like a good
yeah, I
psychopath
really,
would.
Were you part of the
it's,
woke
yeah, so
community? Were you woke?
No, truth
meaning what
truth
kind of
or
woke?
shit. I assume that he's asking about
Yeah,
because like
I would say years ago I was more of the woke community. Like 5-6 years ago.
Mhm.
No, on YouTube it's been more alternative truth.
Mm.
Crispy, I
Whether
bet
it's
you were
alternative
terrible woke,
history.
weren't you?
I'm not a woke person at all.
Not now, but I bet you were when you were younger.
Never.
You weren't?
Never.
But
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I would like to just add this one disclaimer, since it was talked about, and anyone can do anything different when they're sedentary, but I broke my foot twice last year. So when I started my channel, about 5 days into starting my channel, I broke my foot, and I
In a
only
row,
drive
right?
a standard
Twice in a row.
car. I did.
You
Well,
broke
I
it
broke
twice.
I broke the bone above my toe in August, and then I broke my baby toe in December. Both brakes didn't need to be casted, but neither had me able to drive my standard car.
Mhm.
It really hurts
So
when you
it,
break your toe, man.
it fed into us, and it fed into a sedentary, bad lifestyle change that I've been actively disengaging from and becoming more active. So
Good for
I just
you.
got my car back on the road last Wednesday, and it's been great. Thank you, Crispy.
Yeah, good for you. honey.
How'd you break your toe? Like
So
kicking,
no, I mean,
kicking so much ass, or what?
the first time I broke my toe, I just stubbed it on a modem. We're talking
Ow.
about doing bone density tests to see what happened, because I didn't even kick the modem. Like I didn't stub it hard. I
No,
just
it
hit
was
it on
the
the wrong
mayonnaise.
angle.
Wasn't
But
it the mayonnaise?
yeah, I know, but yeah, I broke my foot. Yeah, I was slipped on mayonnaise complaining about white sugar. It
Well,
doesn't get more
that
like
bone
clearly
density
Also,
trashy
test.
than
you should
that.
always mention the mayonnaise when you tell this story.
The bone density
I
test
did.
is
I
really
slipped
easy.
on mayonnaise.
It's real
Well,
easy
so
test. It's like you laying in it looks like a tanning bed, and you lay down for like a total of 30 seconds, and that's it. That's your bone density test.
Oh, good. Then
yes.
I'll
It's
yeah.
very easy.
I know the
So
doctor was saying that it's pain free.
It's what?
Did you say it's easy and pain free? It's just a
Yeah.
picture machine.
Yeah, you just
Sorts.
you lay down in like a tanning bed thing, and then it's 10 seconds later it's over. Yeah, and you don't feel
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, I've never had a problem breaking my
Sort of like
bones.
having
I
sex with
broke an
me.
ankle falling in when I was roller skating when I was 12, but other than that, I've stubbed a toe once before and broke my toe.
Yeah.
But
so Bex,
And then what do you
yeah.
do? Just buddy tape your toes? Did you buddy tape your toe to the other one?
The toe, no, it didn't. It was the little toe just doesn't tape to the toe next to it. It didn't need it. It just needed to be, like not like it was too too painful to be in a shoe, but I have those good Tivo sandals that have the
Yeah.
3 straps. They were perfect. I wore them I wore them even with my broken foot because you can adjust them to
I
be
can
loose
totally
enough.
see you
Yeah,
walking
they
in those
were great.
sandals. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
totally what I see
Yeah.
you wearing. Yeah.
And also, hey Bex, let me reframe my question. Like, not
Okay.
that we are like some like hierarchical, like where we know something other people don't. Like, I mean, just how did it feel to be reintegrated into something like, like a new beginning, like a new job or something?
She just
did
said
it feel
I
that.
loved it. Yeah. I've always loved the service industry. I've been in food service for most of my working life, and catering. I ran a catering company for 10 years. So to come in and be a support staff, it just serve, and your only responsibility is to be the server, to set up the tables, to, get the buffet out. It's so much different than being the person who's in charge of coordinating everybody to do all the cooking, get to the event and pack the cars. And
Yeah.
it was like riding a bike, It
Mhm.
was super positively reinforcing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
And
cool.
good-
I
good as
didn't
well.
mean it. Yeah, I didn't mean it to frame it as like.
Because of the experience that you've got, it means that you know exactly what needs to be done. You're going to be using your initiative while you're doing the job, so that your employers are going to be really happy with you. So the experience is actually going to be, yeah. I can see
Yeah,
that.
but she
Well,
said
yeah,
she
to make
doesn't have to run
$600.
anything. She likes to just
Yeah.
do it and doesn't have to run shit. She knows exactly how to just serve. She's catering, so she knows exactly what to do, but doesn't
Yeah.
have to run everything.
Yeah.
And that
And I was,
has got to be a relief.
The second day, the first day we had a guy that was really just not a keener. And so it was sort of 2.5 of us. And then the second day, the woman that I worked with the first day brought her husband, who's like, was a sous chef in a pretty high-end restaurant, but also is like under 30 and has already left the restaurant industry. And she ended up feeling really sick and going home. So there were supposed to be 3 of us there for the day, and there was just me and this guy. And had he not been as skilled as I was, you know what I mean? And then some when
Yeah.
it comes to like making sure the food's, because he's a chef, and I cooked for a catering company as well, but he was high end. The 2 of us could easily, I was so grateful he was there. I didn't know him before yesterday, but no 2 other people could have done what we did yesterday.
Yeah,
And then to
that's
make
amazing.
$600 in 36 hours, I'm not saying no to other, but no, the fact that 2 random people who haven't worked together and have hardly worked for this company ended up being there was lucky for everyone. It could have
It's
been
cool
disastrous.
when you find somebody like that you can just flow with randomly.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and no need. There was a couple. You're. It's like being on panel. It's like that abruptness, that abruptness, and no need for please or thank yous, and just sort of that not taking things personally. There was a couple moments you could tell each of us irked the other a little bit more than the no please or thank you, but you push past that. It's just too much work. It was too much work for 2 people, so we both got a little irritated. And then we both got oddly, a little bit snarky, but then it was just gone, right? Because you're just getting
Too
out that
busy.
energy. So
Mhm.
yeah, it
Yeah,
was
you had like a
fantastic. And
shorthand
honestly,
together.
yeah.
Sounds like you were in a flow state.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And then to walk out with, in under 36 hours, to walk out with $600 isn't,
Yeah, that's
that
great.
alone is,
Yeah, that's really good. Flo, what is
So-
Flow State? Flo, I
that-
thought it was that you were from Florida.
No, flow state. It's that when you're doing something that you're good at,
Mhm.
it's that sort of meditative state where you're thinking, like, I don't know if you played sports or anything, like when you're just hitting, right? Like you're playing basketball and you're just on it or whatever. You're not thinking about it too hard.
You could call it in the zone.
Yeah.
Who's got echo back? Is that Lindsay? No, she's muted.
I don't think it's me.
Well,
Mic
let me
check.
try.
It might have been me for a
It's not
second.
Christy.
While I was, it might have been me for a second.
I mean, I can't believe that that's Lindsay's real hiney. It looks so good. It actually looks like real good hiney.
I can't believe it's her hiney. I can't believe it's her hiney. Boy,
It's incredibly provocative.
boy, you have such a nice hiney. You have
Oh
such a
shit, I missed it. Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, who's fucking echo back? Is that? Who's fucking echo back? Is that? You're ruining the ass.
Lindsay, you look great. Lindsay, you look great.
Mic check. It was. Yeah, it's you,
Me?
Richard. No, it's Richard. Yeah, it's you.
Is it me?
Yeah. All right, now I can. All right.
Now we can focus on on
The
this.
important things in life.
Now we can focus on the hiney.
On the hiney. Grab a hiney.
Lindsay just felt like we had not been paying attention to her for too long, so come up, say nothing, show some ass. Or is she fucking with Tarek?
That's pretty amazing.
I wouldn't kick that butt, If I was
No.
Tarek, I wouldn't kick her off, out of the bed, out of the panel. I would just keep.
Oh
her
shit. I missed this earlier. I was supposed to kick her a little while ago. I will kick her, Tarek. My queen. That's right. That's right.
Damn,
I'd be saying
Tarek-
that too if I were
Tarek is
talking about
obsessed
her.
with her. I think Tarek's obsessed with her, huh? No?
If I were about to kick that ass. All right, everybody get your screenshots real quick. Rich, I don't know what the hell happened, but you're killing me.
Is it better
it's,
now?
it's too grainy for a screenshot.
No, it's, you're echoing all of us.
But I
It's still
appreciate
echoing.
the effort.
Yeah. But it quits when you mute. All right, I'll pull you back up in 5. The freak is calling out fake on that. I believe it is real. The freak, what would it take to convince you that is her real hiney?
What do you mean?
I'm kind of glad that we're bringing back the word hiney.
How could she fake her her butt? Like that's
By just putting up a fake picture of a fake butt of someone else's
Oh,
butt.
I
There's
believe
lots
that's
of
her. That's
butt
her body.
online.
Mm-hmm. That's her body.
Yeah.
Are we cool now?
Right?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
believe the body, but I didn't believe
Right,
the
I think
butt.
I found it.
I mean,
I believe the butt.
yeah,
I believe it completely.
I've got new appreciation for Lindsay.
She's got like a really good. She's got a good stomach and everything. She's beautiful.
I
Girl.
believe it. I believe that is actually Lindsay's butt, and that's half the issue. It's very
It
provocative.
was really sad
Lindsay.
to have to backstage her just now.
Right? What a way to go, though.
I know. Maybe when she comes back up, she can cam up and satisfy the freak by some live cam butt.
Yeah, shaking it. Right.
I think you
Make
guys,
it like a
I
high-
think you
like a
guys
high
have that
note.
image.
Not saying
It's
twerk.
etched, it's
but just
etched in there
shaking it.
for 5 minutes or longer, though.
I think so.
You're
too.
right. I mean, how it won't even
Shake
take me
your
that
tail,
long to
fella,
masturbate.
baby. Come on, shake your tail, fella. Oh, shake your tail, fella.
Oh.
No,
Don't
you guys killed my boner.
Please don't backstage me, please. I didn't do it. I didn't do that. I didn't moan. Jesus Christ! I didn't moan this time.
I like how you could feel the.
I knew it. Like
I
right
know,
when
as soon as I
right
heard
when I
it.
did it earlier, I knew you were gonna backstage me, and I was like, right when I did it, I was like,
You got to nip that. You're way too fucking old to have that obnoxious ass habit.
Oh my lord.
I know. I think it's kind of funny. I guess
It's not.
Kinda
Nobody
funny
likes
to me.
it.
Yeah, it's cringy, bro. Just because you're my friend, I'm gonna tell you it's cringy. Or if we're not really friends, but
And I just
it's a
don't have any
cringy.
empathy.
And yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have any patience for
Well,
that.
But sometimes that works out in your favor.
when you guys get my skits, I'm gonna get my cuz up here, dude. We're gonna do some skits in bits, and you will understand the game mode.
You
I
will
wanna
never
do
make
a
me understand
skit.
that.
See, but this is.
I
this is-
promise you won't last long enough.
No, not at all.
Trust me.
you
Just
sound
trust
like
me.
like a stand-up comedian. It's just my
No,
audience doesn't understand me.
I
So,
know.
yeah,
It's got to be like so.
like
When
that.
Flow State didn't get my the other bit when I was doing this like season 4 episode.
You're right. It
6.
was.
Yeah,
You're right.
so
I missed that.
It's one of
But
those
even
things like
that bit was not. That bit didn't involve an obnoxious ass noise.
no,
yeah, I know.
you know
I
what I
didn't get
think?
it.
I think that he's just used to another audience. Like he told us.
I think that just nobody's
exactly what
been,
I was
felt like
thinking.
being mean to
Right?
him.
Because
and so
maybe no
nobody
one
told him.
understands me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
that's
one's
because
told
you
you the
use.
truth.
That's because you got used to another kind of audience.
It's because people find it so cringy. They're like, maybe if I just ignore it, it'll go away, and it never did.
Yeah. Nobody told you the truth. That's I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but yeah, he's right.
I
No, I
was
get
trying
it.
to hurt
No.
your feelings, but that
No, I
doesn't
get
mean
it.
I'm lying.
No, I get it. That's why I got backstage. It's funny to me.
It's
Jeez,
yeah,
Louise.
it's a bad noise to make, but
I know. I don't
yeah.
do that during sex. I promise.
I bet you.
promise.
I kind of feel like you might.
I kind of feel like you might too.
Dude, that's actually one of the other jokes. Like if you do a skit and then like you're having sex with a girl and you're just like, no, I'm not gonna do the noise. But
Mhm.
imagine if I did that noise.
Oh, you would. You totally would, dude. You totally
Mhm.
would.
Right, boy?
Just to fuck with the girl like during
Are you
climax.
not a child?
Exactly. And she'd be like, "That's all you didn't have to do," and now it's over.
Yeah, you would
Bye.
piss somebody off. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dude! Oh my god, it would be worth
And you
it.
would still do it.
It'd be
And
so
the
funny.
next time you would still do it. Yeah.
Maybe it's just funny. Maybe I'm just fucking demented. I don't know. I just think it's
Maybe
funny.
you are the only one.
Are you an only child?
No, I'm not.
The
Are you
baby.
the oldest?
That would explain a lot. That would.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
But he was the
We
Is your,
breastfed.
He was the
are your
only
siblings
straight.
female?
Yep.
Okay.
There you
but
go.
he's used to being the
Right.
only straight amongst a bunch of gays.
Touche. Yeah, so all the gay men probably like I'll let hot girls get away with a lot of shit.
Mhm.
Especially if I'm trying to get some
That
get
is a
some
cool cat.
Look at that.
Are you
kid.
trying to
That
distract
looks
us
like
from your awkwardness?
That's a nice pussy right there.
Oh,
Yeah, with a black cat. I mean,
Lindsay's
nice-
ass. Thank you for the
I-
super
I
sticker.
love-
By the way,
I love
your
black
timeout is over, Lindsay's ass.
is this gonna be a new emoji? Just
Uh,
a close up of it. Just a close up of it.
that's a good
Please.
idea. That's a good
that's
idea.
not the worst idea I've ever heard.
She put it out there, so you might as well make an emoji out of it.
He looks like a panther, man.
He really does. I put my pussy pick up to match.
Fuck. Competition.
I do love black pussy.
Damn, we got mad pussy on panel.
I'm gonna have to make
That is a very
poll
cool
about
cat.
pussy, aren't I?
That is a
And I'm
very
not gonna
cool
make any
cat.
noises.
Look at that.
But you got to find a good name for this emoji. It's not gonna be Lindsay's ass.
And he
right?
knows it as well. Look,
Maybe
he
it
knows
just-
how cool he is. He knows how cool he could. I'm the cool cat. Cool for cats.
Hey, Skeletor. Did you
Yeah.
did you watch that like growing up? He-Man.
Did what? Oh, He-Man. Yeah, fuck yeah. I had Skeletor. I had a little figurine of Skeletor. I used to have to put him in the drawer at night because I've always, because he gave me I'd have bad dreams, so I had to make sure he was in the
So
drawer.
did you have like Castle
Hidden.
Grayskull and the battle cats, like all the figurines and shit?
I had He-Man, Skeletor, and I think I had. Oh, what was the cat called?
It's Battle Cat.
Battle Cat. Yeah, but he wasn't. Didn't he turn into Battle Cat?
He turned into Battle Cat.
Didn't he
Yeah, I don't remember the
Didn't he
name,
have a
but like
so he wasn't-
did you ever so like my mom got me all these DVDs like later in life because I watched like He-Man religiously when I was growing up.
It's so gay, man. It is so gay.
And
Like,
I
watching
rewatched
it now.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I rewatched it, dude, but it's like, but yeah, it is actually fucking pretty gay. but
Mm.
I didn't really think about that. It was about the message. So like,
Yeah, I know. I didn't see that. I didn't even associate.
Masters of the
didn't even
universe.
think
That was
about
the
it.
message.
I never
Masters of
thought to
the Universe, yeah.
myself, wow, Skeletor and He-Man are both camp as fuck. I never thought that to myself when I was like 7, 8 years old. They were
But you
just
didn't know what
awesome. It
camp
was
was
Skeletor.
at 7 or 8 years old.
No, I didn't know what gay was.
Right.
I didn't
You
care. It didn't
know,
matter
yeah.
because,
well,
know,
no,
anything.
it wasn't even about that, dude. But it was about like at the end of every like episode, He-Man.
There'd be a moral.
Yeah, like there was a moral
Yeah.
lesson, and like He-Man
Yeah.
forgave, no matter how much Skeletor was his enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He forgave him and was like,
Yeah.
I'm just going. Like, if you go back and really watch the episodes, I was like, holy shit. No matter what, it's about like forgiving
He always
your
let him.
enemy.
Yeah.
It's training
Yeah.
people to
Weren't
put
they
up with
on like
bullshit.
weren't they, didn't they do like a whole like variety show on Saturdays where there was a bunch of them, like Super Friends kind of thing, where remember there was
Every
there
Saturday
like,
Saturday was awesome for
but they
kids.
would do
Saturday
like
was the
Wonder
best,
Twin
man.
Powers. Remember the Wonder
It's kind of like
Wonder
Flow
Twin
State
Powers
and Paul.
activate.
It's kind
And
of
you-
like Flow State and Paul. You know, they were just banter
right.
and banter. But and
In
once
the
they wanted to
80s,
get at each other in
Paul
the streets,
doesn't like
it
bantering
doesn't
with me anymore. He's got me blocked up and down. And when
Ugh.
Snafu tries to talk shit on me, he's like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh no.
right? In the
Back on
80s, we had Centurions, we had Guardians of the Earth. No, Defenders of the Earth. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Defenders of the
Wonder
Earth.
Woman was on
Defender.
that. Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. I loved her outfit so much. She had
And
that cool
what
lasso,
was the one with
boots.
Chitara? What was the one with Lion-O and Chitara? Thundercats.
Yeah, Thundercats, dude.
Thundercats.
Yeah, there was Thundercats,
And Wonder
And
Transformers.
Twins.
Ma,
There was
Transformers, Ma,
Transformers.
G.I.
Now that you
Joe.
say Chitara, there also was this female version of He.
Mhm.
It was called She-Ra.
She-Ra.
Yeah,
Yeah, She-Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah, She-Ra.
Yeah, She-Ra.
You guys are all old.
That was
Yeah.
that was He-Man's
how
that was
I am.
He-Man's sister. She-Ra was He-Man's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Dude, things were so like they were
Where my
so
Ninja
more-
Turtle ninjas at?
Yeah, no, dude.
Oh mate, Ninja Turtles.
I had them
Yeah,
all.
Dude,
I remember
What
Ninja
the fuck am I
Turtles.
representing here, dude? What the fuck do you think I'm representing?
You're
I
from
was
that
real little.
old He-Man generation.
No, I was real little when those were on. When that was on.
No,
But Flo,
no,
I'm
voice
right,
from
I'm right on the cusp, bro, because I was born in 1980, so
You're right on the cusp of homosexual.
Yeah, big time.
what
I mean, on the stage of homosexual.
You're the same age as my sister. You're the same age as my little sister. Oh no, you yeah, 1980. So you're 44. Yeah.
I remember like Hulk Hogan and all those guys would be on Saturdays. I remember
Macho Man.
Oh man.
Macho
Yeah.
Man Randy Savage.
The Hulk. Do you remember the Hulk?
Macho
Hulk
Man.
cartoon?
Dude, my dad took
When
a
we
picture
start talking
with-
about Macho Man, I'll get on the cusp of gay too. So we better
Yeah.
stop.
Macho man.
That's
I
Brian
wanna
Staples.
be
I
That's
wanna
Brian
be
Staples.
a macho man.
Brian Staples. He's still crazy.
Macho man. Right. What about take it back a bit further and Monk with the fucking
Secret
monkey
Age.
magic. Monkey
Monkey
magic.
Magic. Never.
That
No.
sounds the cusp too.
Yeah, that's not on the cusp. That's
That's-
there.
How about
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
like 70s.
Is that like
it's
gerbil
70s.
magic?
I think so. Richard Gere and Gerbils. Remember that?
Yeah. Y'all are sus.
Yep. Yep.
This is
Right
sus.
there.
I mean, Europeans were always a little sus.
A little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
So wait,
Oh, dude.
hold on. Flow State, which Ninja Turtle were you, dude? This is gonna say a lot about your character. Hold on.
Oh, I
Well, which
already
one do
know.
you think I was? Actually, that might be a good poll next. I'm gonna wait to answer that.
Yeah.
Wow.
do-
And
do-
right now the poll: whose pussy is more fire, Bex's or Mr. Pie's? It's tied 50-50.
Ooh.
no way. There's a poll with that.
You
Yeah.
guys
And
have
I
to
would
do
say
it.
I
Raphael.
can't tell you because I
The
don't know
only
all
way
the
to
names,
the
but
only way
I
to
know
solve this is a dance off.
I don't like the fucking Ninja Turtles at all. But in the
You are
game,
Raphael.
All right, put him
Yeah.
in the
No,
back.
no,
Put him in the back.
I always
Yeah,
need to be Donatello, the one
Put
with
him
the
in the
long
back.
stick.
Sorry, boy, you're gone.
I mean,
Sorry.
Mr. Pie's not wrong. You do deserve it, but Mr. Pie, you have burned a lot more lives than he has.
Mm.
That's true. Okay, I wouldn't ever put anyone else in the back. This is your place, and he's not making.
Well, I
sex
mean, that wasn't a bad call.
But he's gonna call out the Ninja Turtles like that, dude. What's up? I mean,
But he did say the one that I was thinking of.
I'm trying to think of who I think Flow State would be.
I already know.
Raphael.
I think he'd be Raphael, dude.
That's what I thought too.
It's the one with the
Totally
switch knife.
Raphael.
Mr.
man.
Pie's pussy is barely more fire.
Raphael is the one with the two switch knives and with two fast knives.
Yeah, what's it called? It's like
The size.
It's not knives, is it? They're like
They're the size, like but
steel.
it's the gayest, like
steel
it's the
spikes.
gayest. It's like the gayest weapon of all. But
The bow staff is way gayer.
you don't think you could keep more ass with the bow staff?
You can't stab anything with it.
No, but you can like it's gayer because it's not so close. You can keep them at a
point.
distance with the staff. You can
That's
keep
what
them
I like.
far. Like you got a lot more reach with the staff, so you can keep your enemy right away from you. It doesn't get right up close and personal. So in
I
that
don't like that.
respect, it's a
I
bit
don't
more.
like that,
It's a
you
bit
know,
more
that's-
gay in that
Right?
respect. Yeah.
That's where it gets gay. I like to keep
Well,
them
what-
away. You know, keep the gay away.
Yeah.
You know, with the long stick.
I don't know how to spell
What
these.
was,
all
what
these
was
names, but I
Leonardo?
think we'll get it.
Leonardo, I put.
Are you doing a poll, dude?
Wait a second. Okay, yeah, I just started the poll. It took me a minute because I had to figure out how to best guess what these names were. How did the women fall backstage? No,
Oh, I'm still here, right?
Lindsay Smith, get your pussy out of here. We're on to a new poll.
I'm still here.
I usually just close the poll and don't participate in the polls.
Yeah,
I haven't even
Crispy
seen the
Treat.
poll.
Look at her trying to get her desperate pussy on a poll.
Crispy
I
Treat.
don't-
Like you need to put your cat. You need to put your pussy on
Yeah.
display.
I don't.
They have their
I
pussies on
don't put my
display.
pussy on display.
Lindsay's pussy looks like it could be the child of your pussy and my pussy.
Oh yeah,
Gadverdamme.
I got
Gadverdamme.
one. I'll put
I
mine
didn't
on.
want to hear that. That's just taking it a bit far. You know, I mean,
It's just a
Gadverdamme.
pussycat.
Changes colors
It's
too
just a
abruptly in the middle.
pussycat.
The colors
And can
on
I ask a
Lindsay's
question?
pussy are striking. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, he's very cougar-esque or like strong looking, like Mr. Pie's cat. I'll use the word cat, okay? boy?
Mhm.
And then yeah, my cat is definitely like a ground cat. She's got super long whiskers. She's not like she doesn't climb up into high places. Both those cats look very agile.
this cat doesn't
cat,
look
not
like
so
a
much.
she. This cat definitely.
So wait, did you just call
Definitely.
Lindsay's pussy
It's definitely a
sluggish?
cat. This is not a pussy. Okay, that's a
No.
cat.
You don't
I
think
called my
Lindsay has a
cat. I mean,
nimble
come on.
pussy?
I-
This is a sluggish. This pussy ain't good for nothing.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Hasn't caught any
I was
mice.
calling my cat. I was calling my cat sluggish and their cat's agile. To be honest.
My cat's actually dirty.
This
You
is
have a
getting
dirty
dirty.
cat?
Well, this is
Somebody's
getting
gonna
dirty.
lick it. You clean those by licking them, right?
She was rolling around in some leaves or something.
That's okay.
Oh, that's funny.
There's worse things for pussies to get into.
I do think
Or vice
Texas
versa.
cat could kick my cat's ass, but she is pretty mean. She's really mean. She beats up her boyfriend all the time. So
You got a mean pussy?
yeah.
Damn. You gotta control that pussy. You gotta get someone to control that pussy.
You know, this is about the time of night that most pussies start going crazy. And
That's true.
What about
Mhm.
Crispy's pussy? It's cute.
Mine's
did
really.
Crispy show her pussy? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Crispy's got a big
Man, look
pussy.
at all these pussies.
Dude, that's a big pussy. That's the biggest
That's
pussy
a
I've seen.
very
I
nice
know.
looking.
Is that the
Is your
scariest thing? I've got a new kitten and
Is
it's
that
so
the
ugly.
Lady and the Tramp kind of pussy?
No, but it's a Siamese cat, and I've got this Siamese kitten, and it's so freaking weird, and it's so
So you
ugly.
got
It's
twin
got this.
pussies?
Look at
Sister pussy.
this.
Pussies are
So I
weird.
Google it, and look at this thing. This thing comes up, and look
I'm
at it.
I'm
It's got
looking at
Oh, I
bare
want my
legs.
pussy.
Look at its
I'm
long ass legs and arms. It's the ugly. It's scared me even worse than like I already can't stand.
Damn it! I googled pussy and now I'm on something else entirely.
Yeah. Look at this cat. This is
now
what
you're on
cat is gonna
Pornhub.
look like.
Don't
Nah,
don't porn bob yourself, dude. Don't do it.
I need to see Mr. Pie's pussy again.
I still want to see. I want to hear about what's creeping out.
Oh,
You think
Crispy's pussy.
you think it looks?
Creeping
Yeah.
out of like
Oh
So
yeah.
what's
creepy.
creeping out of
Oh
her
my god.
pussy?
It's I've never had a cat before, and then I never had a pussy before ever, and then now I
Oh.
got this one, and it's so weird, and I get in the bathtub, and it tries to get in the bathtub with me.
Oh, I like to try to get in bathtubs with pussies.
Well, this one is just like and it cries like it's meow 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 all the time, all the
They're
time.
very vocal.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
vocal. And then
Noisy
Nothing
I
worse than a
googled it.
vocal
I googled
pussy.
it, and look at what came up. This is what came up. And so here I thought, I don't know, like I already think it like has a little rat face, and it doesn't like I don't like it very much at all. And I think it's super weird. And then I mean it doesn't do the things that I thought cats would do. I mean it's
I know.
really not
I would
independent.
never understand what happened. What came of your pussy?
Yeah, this thing is super weird.
We've
Have you
all
ever
been
thought of?
disappointed in your pussy before.
Nobody's been disappointed in mine ever.
It
So
Have you ever
doesn't
thought of
sound
giving
like
away
it,
your
judging
pussy?
by how apparently all of your exes continue to stalk you for, what'd you
yeah,
say,
they
2 to 3 years?
I mean they I mean I don't think it's like
Have you ever
stalking. They're just nice
have
to
you
me.
ever
They
put your
ask me
pussy in the pound?
ask me to lunch
Did
and
you have to
stuff.
pound that pussy, or did you get it out of the pound?
No,
Okay.
no. Mm-mm. My daughter works at a shelter,
Your
and
daughter pounded the pussy? Oh my
no,
god.
no,
This
no,
is
no.
getting dirty. Sorry,
It
we
got
can't talk.
it
I'm
got
just so
super weird.
uncomfortable with
It
this
got
conversation
super
right
weird.
now.
It's just a weird freaking cat is all.
Yeah, I know it's a weird pussy. We
Look
shouldn't
at
even
it.
talk about it. We shouldn't even talk about it anymore.
Ugly
Look at this
pussy you'd
thing.
love to.
We
This
shouldn't be
thing
talking
has
about.
its own Reddit page and everything. This cat does. His name is Tiramisu. And
What?
Did your pussy ever get
Tiramisu.
in a? Did your pussy ever fall in the pool and get wet? Do you have a wet pussy?
oh my god, bro.
That was you're better than that, Pie.
Ah, God, I know that was
Not
just
every
like
sentence
Italian.
you can think of with the word pussy in it is a good one. Sometimes you got to take them back to the
Yeah.
to,
All right,
to
I'll walk it
research and
back. I'll walk
development.
it back.
I think
Yeah,
you
You
just
got a dry
wanted
pussy. I'm
one
You
sorry.
went
You got a
too
dry
you went
pussy.
too you went too
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
I'm sorry. You got a
That
dry
one's all
pussy.
blown
I
out.
apologize. It's not wet.
Blew,
It's dry.
yeah, blew out
So
my
in,
God damn it.
instead of focusing on the pussy, can we focus on the titties? Back
He's
again? I mean,
really beat up that joke.
Yeah, he did.
did you know that
He beat up that
elephants
pussy.
actually have boobs? Nobody knows that.
I've
Everybody
seen that
thinks
shit on nature shows. It's always weird to me.
it's so weird.
What
It's
does?
so
Look at Voice creepy picture with
they-
elephant boob.
elephant.
Oh
Do
yeah,
they
the
have just
elephant.
two?
Yeah.
I-
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah,
Pussy
and
for
they're
day.
proper breasts as well. They're
Can you
proper
milk
breasts,
that?
man.
Can you milk that?
You can milk anything.
I wonder
I
if
heard
it's been
elephant cheeks is
with
photoshopped.
great.
tits. Greg,
Yeah.
I've got tits. Greg, can you milk me?
Well,
No.
This is weird. I mean,
I'm not buying it though.
it's
I reckon
weird.
they're
I mean,
stuck on.
how is it?
They're
How,
stuck on.
how does
No,
it
this-
not have
this-
others? How does it have boobies?
It's prosthetic.
I don't know how
No,
nature
no.
works, but like,
I'm telling you, elephant boobs are a weird thing to see. I try not to look at them. It's creepy.
I know
Okay,
it's like
okay,
it
I'll take
seems
another
like
picture.
it seems really weird and saggy and like
Can we
Oh, I
get
don't
Lindsay's
like
butt
it.
back? These elephant
It
boobs are
almost
fucking
Let's
looks-
talk
bad.
about pussy. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about pussy again. Okay,
I don't
sorry.
like it at all.
yeah, it's like
Well-
why does that elephant have tits? I don't get it.
Because Voy is fucking maniac and a problem starter.
I think my
I'm gonna
cat
get my
doesn't speak
pussy out.
English either.
See, I thought I was
I've
the
got-
problem starter, but
I
Voy,
think
thank you,
superimposed
Voy.
I think you might be a fire starter, but not a problem starter.
I'm the fire starter.
Maybe.
Twisted fire
Boy,
starter.
you
Ooh.
Boy, You might
Mr. Pie, will you beat up those pussy jokes some more to get my head off of these fucking elephant tits that are still back? All right, thank God he just finally
honestly,
fucking ate it.
I've actually never seen elephant tits, and it's actually fucking with me. And all I can think about is pussy right now.
It's
Good,
So,
good. You know,
all I
Listen,
want to do
I
is
feel
I
like
want to think
Go
about
ahead,
wet.
dude.
I want to talk
It's
about
just
Bex, I want to talk about Bex's pussy. I want to talk about Crispy Treats pussy. I want to talk about Lindsay's pussy. Because
I was
listen, if you
surprised though. I've never met a Caucasian woman with a Siamese pussy. I
Right.
didn't know it worked that way.
I know. It's really, yeah, it's really unusual, isn't it? It's rare.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Siamese
Are
pussies are
is one
difficult.
of, do you have like 1/8 or 1/16 like Asian in your bloodline?
Don't
Is
we
that what that
all
is? It's hard
have?
to get.
We all have that in our bloodline, right?
I can give y'all about like
There's always somebody in the wood pile.
My dick's too big.
Well,
I
that's
can
how you
give
get
like
the Asian in the Caucasian part, I think.
Right.
I can give y'all about like 8 inches of a German persuasion. That's it. That's all I got. I have to do with white pussies.
Not the German persuasion. Yeah.
You talking about your colon?
Yeah.
Yeah, my colon is 8 inches wide because I'm gay.
It'll be wider than that when we're done with it.
Everyone says I'm gay, so
I ain't gay, but
I
I
was
was point.
dude.
I
That's
ain't
no way.
gay, but I was talking about the dynamic. Yeah.
Your rubber band.
It's not gay if I'm just trying to teach you a lesson. Like, shut the fuck up with those noises on my panel.
Right.
007 got quiet.
Uh-oh.
Hand check.
Mhm.
Hi, Neil.
007?
Well, he's
Yeah.
always quiet. He's just filming and he just kind of takes content. And
All right, I'll stop making
You
rape
just
jokes
gotta
at
make
Mr.
sure.
Pie.
We got to make sure. Yeah, got to make sure that he's no longer in. He no longer has any of that synthetic DMT with him. Are you okay, Richie?
Uh-oh. Do you know that?
Are you there?
You know what they've got?
I'm
I
fine.
just found out they have
I
nail
know. I was
polish.
just joking.
They have
Why is
nail
Sean
polish.
still up here?
That,
Oh, sorry.
oh no, they have nail polish that you can test your drinks with to make sure it doesn't have like the date rape drug in it. And
Why would
Yeah,
you?
it changes color.
yeah, I didn't know that they made such a thing.
That'll be a weird look, dropping nail polish in your drink.
Well, no, it's on your nails, and then you
Just
put your
on your
finger in
fingernail.
you put your finger
Oh.
in your drink.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Then you bottle of
Bitch,
nail
don't
polish.
drink that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's next level.
Especially now that a good drink costs $20. You want to
Right.
wreck
Yeah.
it with a drop of nail polish in there.
But if you're lucky and you get spiked, you might only need one.
Right. This is true. Well, it's true. But there's also something. you
These
can
are
put
tough
on your-
economic times. Like you're
Right.
lucky if you find somebody trying to pull
I-
that shit on you.
Oh
you
shit.
just drink half of it and you sell the rest to your homies.
Mm-hmm. Everyone just take a little sip.
And
Little
everybody
sips, little
gets
sips.
high
Pass it
instead of-
around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody gets high instead of one gets.
Boy,
Yeah.
can you please change your avatar, dude? That's freaking me out.
Dude, I'm trying to fit in.
Oh. Oh no.
Who thinks Pineal is recording this right now?
He is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what he does, man.
Yep. Well, I want to tell
Boy.
you something, Sean.
Stop being funny,
Is that-
dude. Just stop it. God damn it.
Sean, you gotta
Do
let
you think
these
he's doing
guys.
it for nefarious reasons?
Right. You gotta
Possible.
quit letting these guys put you down, make you look like a fool. I'm not talking about the people on these panel, on this panel. I'm talking about other panels where they're putting you down, trying to make you look bad, calling you stupid. You gotta stop that. You gotta stop allowing that. Okay, lecture over.
Yeah, it's all these damn chocolate skin people, man.
Look at my avatar. They just went around and decided that the Earth is round. See, they're astronauts. Look how cute. See,
Astronaut hugs.
on
Somebody call
Maybe they're
OTW.
not tight.
French bulldogs.
French bulldogs, yes.
Yeah. But they still have those like weird wonky eyes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but
French
not
bullies
near.
are the
They
best,
don't look.
man.
Those look like not inbred dogs that can breathe.
Which
Yeah, they
Ninja
don't
Turtle
snort.
was Flow State?
Oh,
Raphael wins at 35%, Michelangelo at 28%, Donatello at 21%, and Leonardo at 14%.
I'm gonna say
Raphael
Michelangelo.
primarily. I'm aside from that, you guys did pretty awful. The order it went in was Raphael and then Leonardo because he had the swords. It was really about the Ninja Turtles' weapon more than it was about their personality.
Oh, well, you should have
Raph-
told us that.
Raphael, although not entirely, because like Leonardo has better weapons than Raphael, but he's also like kind of douchey, right? So, but Leonardo was second, and Michelangelo was third. Not very frequent, but Donatello was like never because that motherfucker had a stick.
Yeah, but the douchey one though. Doesn't that
Wait,
fit
hold
you
on.
a little bit?
My pussy's more fire than Bex's. Hold on,
Yeah,
I just saw this.
not a lot, but a little bit.
What the fuck?
Do you think that means you're a lesbian?
Maybe.
I'm not. No. Fuck that. No.
It just means you got good butt pussy.
How do you know you're not gay? I mean, have you ever tried another man?
Tarek is doing spells again.
I'm just not into it. If I was gay, I would be
Test
rich.
it out.
I'd have a sugar daddy. I'd have a fucking yacht. I don't know.
You'd have
I've
a
never
zaddy.
tested. Yeah, that's true. You know what? You're
Have you
probably
seen my
right.
face?
That's exactly how you know, right, Lindsay? Try another man and you're gay. You just try it and you're gay.
No,
That's
it's
pretty
not.
much how it works. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gay and I've never tried a woman.
I would
don't need
I would say
I
that
don't
there
need
are
to try,
two
man.
things with a chick that would make you gay.
Yep.
I know everyone can joke around. I've gotten the jokes. Ha ha. Funny, ha ha.
The manager of my old
You're the one
band.
Blah blah blah.
Joking about
whatever.
yourself being gay or not being gay. So just
Yeah,
join.
I mean,
For the
I've heard
record.
all the jokes.
Okay.
I've got an effeminate voice.
No.
I'm not masculine enough. I don't. Big
You don't
whoop.
sound. I don't think you've got an effeminate voice.
Well, besides
I
that, you
Oh,
actually
my
make
God.
you actually make enough money and you get around, right? And so that also
What are you saying? You saying I'm a whore?
yeah.
Well, actually, your story is one of great success in that department. You know, to have a sugar daddy and not put out is like, you know.
Oh,
I know. I've never had a sugar daddy, and I tried to sell socks and use clit rings on fetish websites.
Yeah, and they're
Did you
called
say use
zaddy. They're
clit
zaddies
ring?
when they're rich.
I need a sugar
Yeah,
daddy.
I made an account and some listings on one of those fetish websites, and the only thing I ever ended up was selling was I was at my this is when I was doing shit. I was at my dealer's house when I was making it, and I posted one of her clit rings, and somebody bought that, but like they wanted to talk to me and ask questions about it and shit, and I was like, bro, just send me $40 and shut
hey,
up.
dude, can we address I want to address a comment real quick. What is wrong with Tarek? Like,
We
what
don't
is he
know.
What is he talking about, Mr. Pie? Don't talk about anyone's daughter, dude.
He didn't talk about anyone's daughter.
When did I talk about someone's daughter?
I'm putting my theory in the back chat.
Okay.
You didn't.
Yeah, what the fuck's that about?
Tarek needs meds.
Dude, Tarek.
Hi.
Dude, Lindsay.
Did
got
you
a
just try to
sugar daddy.
blame that squeal on Lindsay?
You got a sugar daddy right there.
They're
Alright.
called zaddies with a Z when they're rich. It's a zaddy.
Have you ever
Hey,
had one,
zaddy.
Crispy?
What?
Ever had a sugar daddy?
Yeah, when they're like real rich, they're called zaddies with a Z.
I didn't even know. See, I'm so broke, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah, like hi,
Do you,
daddy.
you want to talk to me about being broke?
My
Did you
neighbor-
know about zaddies?
Yeah, I did. Obviously,
I think gay men have always had them as well.
Yeah, they probably know. I
I
don't
need a
know.
sugar
I don't know
daddy
who
that
knows
I
who
don't.
doesn't, but I know that like rich ones are called zaddies.
I need a zaddy that I don't have to put out to. Just like
You know,
I just
if you got a little bit of
Don't we all?
effort
Talk
to
to
put
Pi
into
about
this,
that.
Hmm?
we've got
knows the
somebody right
tricks.
here in chat who would probably not be the hardest nor the worst person on earth to catfish. Work a little pay pig thing out on, you know.
Oh, okay. I couldn't do that.
I'm just saying, not that I'm suggesting
Pi
anybody
versus
do anything
Rant last night,
immoral.
Fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I would feel I could never do that because I would feel just terrible. I wouldn't be able to like put I wouldn't be able to.
I'd talk you
No.
through it.
No, no, you
I
wouldn't
could
be able
help you
to.
come to terms with this.
No, I don't think you could. I wouldn't be able to do that. So I would be like, oh no, you
Have
keep
you girls
I
ever
don't
seen?
think it'd be a
Have you
good
girls ever seen like
ROI.
the helicopter or the napkin dance?
No, bro. Like I'm scared. What are you saying? What?
That doesn't sound
Yeah,
hot,
what-
but it sounds funny.
No, it sounds really unhot.
Yeah, when I was a stripper, you do the shadow dance with a napkin. We called it the napkin dance. I made it up. Yeah, so you get a flashlight behind your cock,
Oh
and you
no.
put napkins in front of it, and it looks like a giant shadow. So my cock looks like it's like 10 feet tall.
Put napkins in front of it.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't even understand.
I don't
Just
even
imagine-
understand
just-
either.
How the fuck do you come
It's
up with
shadow
this stuff?
puppets. You do shadow
Have you ever
puppets with your
put-
dick, is what he's
I
saying.
wonder.
I'm fucking
I
innovative.
wonder.
That's
I wonder
why.
what the flashlight looks like if you like stretch it through or try to shine it through your stretch nutsack.
I would take that flashlight and knock you over the
Your
head with
stretch
it.
out
Hi.
nuts. Did you just say?
Yeah, like the bat wing in waiting.
Do you ladies know why all the men are assuming that Pi was gay? Besides the fact that he's in touch with
You-
his feminine side, he used to strip for in a men's club.
Yeah.
But that's
That's
not
why
the
they-
main
No,
reason.
no,
though.
you misunderstood that. It's a man's club, not an men's
Okay.
He used to strip for men.
men's
Also, that's not the main reason why we think he's gay. Have you heard the noises?
But
Right.
also,
But
Yeah.
also, right?
But also, I think you're gay for that. too.
technically, wouldn't it be easier? Wouldn't it be easier to strip? Like, I'm just trying to.
I don't
Be
think he
devil's
did.
advocate.
Women don't
I
really
dunno,
pay for
just-
dick, and that
no,
makes
they
sense.
don't. They don't. They suck. And by the
Yeah, that
way,
makes sense to
I
me.
got laid more in my entire life working in a gay strip club because
I
all
bet
the
you
gay
did, you
guys
poor
I
guy.
bet you
would
did.
bring
Yeah.
all their girls in and be like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god, he's
that's
so
it.
fucking
They-
hot! Look at his fucking
Yeah.
cock."
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know any straight man that would feel comfortable dancing for a gay man. Just
There's
saying.
exceptions. I think he's
Yeah.
confident. I think people have
Well,
told him he's
it's
good.
because they're all
looking.
fucking insecure pussies.
Well, no, not insecure. I
I
don't-
think a man. No, I don't think it has to make you gay to do. If you're gonna like, you could just be really, so long as there's no touching.
Well, I mean, what's
Why
the
I've
thing?
asked him if he ever tried.
Yeah, but
I
they
mean-
do lap dances and stuff.
Yeah, you don't get paid if you don't do lap dances.
So you are doing some amount of touching, and I don't know any straight men that would do that or would be all right with that.
No. I
True,
wouldn't.
Paul.
I could strip for. Not for a bloke.
Did you do
That would
lap
be a bit
dances,
weird.
Mr. Pie?
Yeah, I did.
1000%.
No, I don't get to do
It
that.
doesn't fucking. I mean,
I'm thinking about how grabby I've been during lap dances. I'm going, no.
I think
Yeah.
it just takes balls, confidence, and security.
no, it's.
Yeah, I agree. I
It's-
agree
Fuck,
with
fuck.
that.
I mean, no, I'd like to play around. I can dance and I like to provoke, but I just wouldn't do that. No.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, but I think I don't think that it's
Well,
out
what
of
about
the,
a glory hole?
out of the
But
possibility.
would you glory hole it?
I would turn Voy out. I have no doubt I could turn out Voy.
Nah.
I could do it in a piss take version, in a piss take way,
yeah. For a second,
totally
for a
taking the
second or-
piss.
for a second or two,
Like-
Yes.
For a stag night do taking the piss kind of thing. Like, what's it called?
Nah.
Satire.
Jokes
But
aside,
not
could you?
not for real.
Okay.
Like
Half
if
naked.
especially they sat there and like if you're rubbing yourself and they start getting hard or something. Oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
yeah,
I mean,
that-
none of this shit
No.
really like. You can like wrap your mind around all of it and like try to like dissect it or whatever.
Did you
That's
say you
Yeah,
can
I
wrap your
can.
mouth?
I mean,
away?
I can, and that's,
Or you
that's
can,
why.
or you can
No,
just say, "Dude,
No, I
I
mean-
earn $500 a night. Suck my
Yeah,
dick."
I'm just saying like you can dissect it however you want. Who gives a fuck in this society? Like I know who I am, so
you
it doesn't
give a
really
fuck.
matter.
Dude,
It
I
doesn't.
You
was,
do
I
give
respect
a
it.
fuck about that, and
Yeah.
and I'm just saying that I don't. But you say, oh, who gives a fuck?
But look what we're doing.
That's
Have
not
you
the
ever?
question. We were just
It
saying.
probably really wouldn't be any worse than like being a dermatologist or something though, because like people's biology is fucking
Dude,
gross.
I would rather I will go back.
I
to
think it's a
stripping.
lot different than
I'll
a
go back.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
I was trying to be generous.
No, but I like the
It's
I like the
prostitution.
way you just do this in a state manner, just emotional.
I would never want to be a dentist or a dental assistant.
Boy, like
Let's look at it.
I would rather go back to stripping than ever do a 9 to 5. You
I
could
would
not
rather-
pay me.
I would rather
It's a soulless
than-
like a job. You couldn't pay me $200,000 a month, like a year, to go work in an office.
Yeah, but
I
you
would
had
rather
to get.
I would
you had
rather
to
go
get fu-
strip.
You had to
I
get
don't give a
drunk.
fuck.
You had to get super fucked up to do it.
For $200,000.
You get to get super fucked up. That's a benefit.
Hold on a minute. If you
But
didn't
see-
care what other people think, then why did you keep it from your parents?
Yeah.
Well, because that's
Why
not
do you have to
normal
get
people.
super
that's
fucked
well,
up?
that's different. I
Well,
don't
because
care.
Parents
people
aren't
s-
other people.
Come on, dude.
They're not.
They are.
Do you want
Lindsay,
like
that question doesn't even hold water.
yeah, it doesn't make sense, dude. Like, why would I want to worry my parents about what do you gonna tell
It
your
assumes that-
are
yeah.
you gonna tell your parents like
Did
you
I
do
put my butt on
drugs
the
or
tree?
you get
Yeah.
fucked up or like every
Oh yeah.
Lindsay might tell her mom that.
Then why would you? But why would
Actually,
you have to
but-
get fucked up in order to do it if you weren't like if you were cool with yourself doing it?
Well,
I mean,
because
I
I was
got
an
fucked up when I was waiting tables, and I hated
yeah,
waiting tables.
because I
but
was an
because-
insecure piece of shit when I did it. I
Do
wouldn't
you
do it.
see what I mean, Crispy?
Yeah.
He still hid it from some people because there was some amount of shame or judgment that he was
Yeah.
afraid of.
Well,
Yeah,
then
it's not
I
about
don't
shame.
joke
I
around
was
my
like,
mom.
I-
It's not
Yeah,
because
but-
I'm ashamed or scared of it. It's because it's like I just don't want. It's not worth the headache.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not
Because
worth
he
the headache.
probably
Like,
knew. Well,
Because if
want
I
to
light a
be
cigarette in
that
front
all
of her, I'm gonna have to hear her like say some comment about it and give me that look.
So,
So I
you do
just,
care because you don't want to hear about it. It's just,
Well,
it's just
and
you could say you don't, but you do.
okay,
People
so
that say
Well, I
that they
think what
don't
it
they
is
don't
is you're
care always
annoying
care the
people.
very most. People that say they don't
But
care
could it
about
be that-
anything.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Bex.
I was just gonna say, could it be that the judgment that he's under now, as people don't believe him that he was not gay, that's
No, we still
something
don't
he was
believe him.
avoiding?
I believe him.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So people don't believe
just
him that
being a
he's
dick.
gay, not that he's not gay. I don't mean to talk about like you're not here, Pi. But if you knew that was going to be the case already, why would you worry your parents or your friends with the idea of, the most extreme, which let's say the most straight people go straight to, I don't want him to become HIV positive or what have you, so people go to that extreme. So I don't know. I think that, right, these kinds of conversations show Mr. Pi why he didn't tell people. Right?
yeah, I mean, like,
Because
yeah,
we don't believe him anyway.
yeah,
You're not
like,
under
Nobody
persecution.
believes him anyway.
and in this society, anyways, like you can go to Gen X Jeff or anywhere else. Like, there's people are openly gay. They're proud of it now. Like, why wouldn't
it's
I?
trendy now.
It's cool to be gay. Like, apparently. So why would I lie about it or even give a shit? That was just part of it. Was just part of my story, dude. I made money. I fell into it. I told the whole story like one day on Flow States. It was story time with Jeff.
I wouldn't. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't keep it. Like I don't really keep things secret. Now that I don't have to, I lived a double life long enough that once I was like basically exposed, I kind of didn't take it for granted.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, so
now that I'm not hiding shit. Like it's like whatever.
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
I don't
and
give a
I'll bet
shit.
you
Go ahead.
sexually, it was probably less being a gynecologist is probably more desensitizing.
I don't know.
see,
I bet,
you
I
know,
bet
I
you
don't
get.
know.
I bet you never stop getting boners in that job.
Yeah, I mean,
Look at the double-sided
I
issue
think
here,
I'm-
which is if I were dancing sexually with a woman and giving her a lap dance, and we were friends, and I was just having fun being bold, would you necessarily think I was a lesbian?
I'd be like, make out with her.
Yeah.
I'd be
you,
that guy.
well, I could
Even
not
if
be
you
a
did make
lesbian
out
and
with
still
her.
be socially acceptable.
Right.
Whereas Mr.
Yeah.
Pie dances with this guy and puts
Yeah,
his
it's
you
not
Yeah.
the same.
body there.
It's
It's
not
not
the
the
same.
same at all.
I mean, it's not like it's not like I enjoyed it, but it's like, do you enjoy like your
How much
day-to-day,
cock
like
did you
life?
suck?
There's a double standard, but that's just the way
No,
things
zero.
are.
Like that. No, there's
I'm cool
lines.
with the double standard here.
I mean, yeah.
There's lines that cannot be crossed. Some dancers do different shit. Some of them are more bisexual and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had a standard. I always did. Of course, dudes are gonna fucking grope on my shit.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for me. It's like
So
I
you were
slap
kind of like
my dick every day. It's like whatever.
Chicks
But-
be hella gropey too.
But if you want to try to touch my butthole, get the fuck back. Back the fuck up. Like, yeah, no, I don't. That's a no enter zone. It's exit only. Don't even get close to the motherfucker. Like, no, yeah. So, do people cross the line? Like, dudes are perverted, whether they're gay or straight. All dudes are fucking perverts.
Mm-hmm.
They're just horny motherfuckers. Like, they use me as like a piece of meat. I made money. What the fuck ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something like if I were to reverse like
The verbiage that you're using is so telling.
Yeah,
But if
he's
I were to-
woke.
if
He's
I were to
woke
reverse
all the
that
way
again,
up.
some girl feels my vagina. We're dancing sexually for fun because we're friends, and she feels my vagina right there. I would say, hell no, get away. I'm not a lesbian. But your limits or your boundaries are way different, way more.
Yeah, he doesn't have any boundaries
But
really
then,
with it.
but
with
then
it.
I would. But then when you try to turn her away, Lindsay, I'd whisper in your ear. I'd be right there, ready for it. I'd be like, "No, just go with it. It's fine."
Yeah, have another drink.
Right. No. This is
Just
normal.
relax.
It's like this for all the girls at first. Trust me.
Mhm. Yeah, lean
And
into
then
it.
before you knew it, you'd be doing all sorts of freaky shit.
Mhm. Just give it a chance. Just give it a
Well,
chance.
Pie, you know what?
Crispy
You've
knows.
been
You know
real-
what? And if you were really stubborn, I'd have Crispy whisper it in your ear instead of me because
well dude, I mean
he's less
dude, this is when I like didn't have like any sense of self. Like, I mean, I felt
Oh,
confident.
when did that
like,
end?
But I'm saying like this is when
Oh,
So you
that's
have
not
low
nice.
self-esteem.
Shut up. I'm still thinking about Flo in one ear, and Crispy in the other ear.
I know. Lindsay would totally go for it, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, an angel
me
and a
too.
devil.
Even I'm
Angel and a
thinking-
devil.
Even I'm thinking about it.
No,
Yeah.
boy, not you.
So
Oh,
when
night.
when I cared about the external world and making money, and I was like a young man that was just like, I didn't really give a shit. I didn't think about it too much. Like I was probably more broken or insecure or whatever the fuck I was doing to make money. Do
Why
I
are you
look back and
justifying it,
be like,
bro?
Why don't you fucking own it? Why are you
Yeah,
trying
Well,
He
to?
does
no,
own
I,
it.
I am owning
Why-
it.
why
That's
Almost
don't you-
owning it, but then he's getting
Sometimes-
onto the. I'd be like,
Sometimes you own it, but now you try to apologize it. I
No,
don't
he
No.
doesn't. No, he owns it. He probably shouldn't own it. He probably shouldn't tell
no,
anybody
he
that.
should own it if he wants. Like, it's out there. He might as well
Well,
own
it doesn't
Like,
matter.
I'd
It's
be like, yeah,
I mean,
I fucking slapped cock all day long.
Right?
It was
I
hard
mean,
to
that's,
say.
that's what they do, right? That's what these gay people do. They are proud of their.
no, I'm not gay and proud. It's just something that happened. Like, dude,
The lap dance
Like
is
gay
so
and
much
shame.
better when
and
the
shame.
stripper is crying.
Can we get some? Can we get some rainbows in the chat?
No.
yeah.
No.
Anyway,
No.
No, I believe you,
yeah. I
Mr.
mean,
Pie.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make
Well,
my.
let us get some rainbows and some eggplant emojis.
Yeah,
forget
no,
about what's
it
wrong
doesn't.
too.
It doesn't make a good case for whatever. If y'all want to go with the gay narrative, again, fine. Ha
No,
ha.
I'm
We
so
wouldn't
funny.
need you to confess shit to go with that.
No, I mean, because it doesn't matter.
Any
I don't.
narrative can be made up at any time about anybody.
Yeah. So I.
Did you hear I got an abortion?
I just
Yeah,
the
exactly.
reason why this I'm even bringing it up at all is because it's interesting and rare for me to hear somebody
Right.
that open. Not because I want to sit here and judge you or tell you you're wrong or you're gay and you really don't know it. None of that. I really believe you are heterosexual. It's just
Yeah.
interesting meeting somebody who thinks differently and that you're so honest about it.
Exactly.
Not what you said about
Thank
him
you,
in their text
Lindsay.
messages.
Thank you, Lindsay.
And you're not
Yes.
only so heterosexual and so honest about it, but you're also so gay about it.
Is that where you learned to say that woo thing? Woo!
Woo-woo.
Uh,
Was that
Yeah.
your response when? Never mind. I'll stop.
Woo.
yeah, it's okay.
No homo.
I don't,
Whenever something would, whenever you feel something like graze your rim, woo!
Mm-hmm.
No, not,
Oh,
no, I said nothing goes back there, dude.
here's
Bullshit.
another.
I don't think you're gay, Mr. Pie. I
Oh,
get
thank
you.
you. See, we have
He's
some rational.
British. He can't tell, of course.
Yeah, British people can't tell at all.
Actually,
British
do
people
you
are
know-
all like a little
Yeah,
bit.
they all are a little light in their
Do you know?
loafers.
Do you know how many girls came to the strip clubs that we went to? Like,
Yeah.
No idea.
Yep.
Define girl.
Mhm.
no, seriously.
One fat best friend.
Like,
That's a fag hag.
the fact, yeah, dude. The gay guys hook you up with like I got laid more.
Why do they give a fuck about your straight sex? I've never hooked one of my gay friends up with like other dudes. Or I've never I've never been like, hey,
No,
I'm
because
gonna
the
go
gay
hook that
guys
gay dude
can't.
up
The
with a
gay
straight
guys
guy.
can't.
You know,
The
like,
gay guys can't have you, so they're like, "Oh my god, he's so hot," and so they hook up their girlfriend.
well,
And so,
I've had
boom.
gay guys like try to like negotiate with me or try to like convince me like
That's because
nobody will know. Lots of dudes, you know, are secretly bi, and it like would start to like it pissed me
Mate,
off.
Mhm.
Like,
I had,
don't you try to
I had a-
negotiate with me or like,
Yeah,
what is this? Is this peer pressure?
because you're straight.
I had a friend, I had a gay friend who, all of his stories, he said like 80% of his sex life was with men who were straight in public, but they'd knock on his door at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, they're on
But
the down
then-
low.
Right, but then I ended up, he crossed the line with me, and I said, right, that's it, done. We can't be fucking friends anymore, mate. And the things that he was going and telling everybody, he turned into a bunny boiler, a true bunny boiler. Like he phoned up my boss.
Wait,
I
bunny
got a new
boiler?
job.
What's that called?
Like
What is that?
like Fatal Attraction.
Fatal
yeah,
Attraction,
single white
bunny
female
boiler.
reference.
That's a
Well,
like
why
that,
did
that
he
movie
cross?
that movie Fatal Attraction. She became so psycho and she like took the
He
pet
wanted you to
bunny
taste it.
and was boiling it.
I thought it was single white female. Is that the one?
No,
that, where they
no,
go- No,
it's
it was
Fatal Attraction. Yeah, single white female is one too, but the bunny boiling thing is
But the
from
bunny
Fatal
boiler was
Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal
Yeah.
Attraction. Yeah,
Doesn't
I
explain
won't.
anything. It
That's
doesn't
I won't
explain
be
anything.
ignored. I won't be ignored.
That was the same shit though that I heard out of like basically any gay guy who ever tried to pull me. Is that, and I was always curious though, is that true? Is there like a whole bunch of straight dudes moonlighting gay, or
Yes.
are they just? Is that just a sales thing? Like they're just trying to
No.
say that? to
No, there's a bunch
No,
that
dude.
are.
Like,
Yes and no. I think
dude,
it's a yes and no in that.
dude, where I worked, there was a ton of my client, like a ton of people that came in, like to the bar that I was working at, like when I was bartending. I wasn't just a stripper. I was like mainly a bartender. It's like at a gay bar.
Why? But why are you calling them clients?
Well,
You know-
I mean,
you know the answer to that.
I mean, customers, whatever the fuck. Like,
They become clients once they get your cell phone number.
but they, dude, they were married. They had kids.
Uh-huh.
They had
Right.
wives. Like, there were so many dudes that came in, and they
Did the wives know that they were
were
fucking
living
you?
like they were living a fake fucking life, and they would come in.
A dual life.
It was weird.
That was my
dude.
dad.
Listen,
That's what my dad did.
I've gotten so close to people.
Maybe
on
Mr. Pie knows your dad.
that two.
Oh, my dad
I've heard-
wishes.
I've heard of two women, recently, in my in my close internet friends, right, of relationships that turned out to be they turned out to be married to a gay guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it
That's
does
like-
happen. You know, it does
Remember
happen.
Stella? Remember that movie Stella Got Her Groove Back, and she married that younger man, and then he turned out to be gay. She brought him to the America. But I want to hear about the bunny boiler. What happened?
Yeah.
What-
007.
the bunny boiler. What happened? Like after you said
Um,
no, what happened?
Born boyfriend.
Mhm.
So
Like, he got a hold of
Uh,
your boss.
Did he
yeah,
upload your
I
nude?
got a new- I got a new job, and he phoned up because I borrowed a couple of his shirts, and I was really
Pretty
pissed off with
gay.
him, so-
Hold on. You're not just gonna walk past that
Oh.
one.
Oh, shit.
This is
I
the
was-
old
I
walk
was
of
sleep-
shame
listen,
sweatshirt
all right.
thing. You know what? I don't
My
even know if I wanna
girlfriend,
know.
my girlfriend had booted me out, right? My
Mhm.
girlfriend had booted me out. I was
Good, you're
she
gay.
booted me out on the street. So he said to me, "You can stay on my sofa," and I was like, "Fucking hell,
Trap.
all right, but you know the boundaries. I'll sleep on your sofa." So I was
You were
on his sofa. I don't
homosexual
know
for a while, weren't you?
for a couple of months, about 6 or 8 weeks or something. I stayed there, and my mates were joking about it, but he was making basically he was insinuating stuff with all my mates. All my mates knew me, so they'd tell me, they'd be like, "Oh mate, you know what Paul was saying about you last night, man, fucking hell." So that
Did you
was
say his name was
crossing the
Paul,
line.
too?
Yeah, that
That
starts
was
pissing you off, right?
that crossed the line, and I said to him, "Dude, you fucking stop doing it." Then he crossed the line physically, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was gone. Fucking packed all my shit in the car, and went and slept on the in my car that night because he completely fucking crossed the line. And I said to him, "That's it. You're done. You're out of my life. You are gone, mate." Because he was a friend, and I knew, right? I knew he sort of had a crush on me. I knew he had a crush on me. Right?
You slut.
So that's why when I stayed on his sofa, I felt really fucking dubious about it, and I wanted to set the boundaries with him when I moved in.
Because you
But
knew he was going to hit on you.
I was desperate. No, I didn't think he was actually going to hit on me. I didn't think he was actually going to hit on me.
Crispy
But,
treat, are we buying this bullshit?
I don't know. I don't think so. But go ahead. We're gonna finish. He's gonna finish telling me before I make a complete decision.
Nice pun. I like it.
So I defriend him on Facebook, and I block him on Facebook, and he then went mental. He started messaging all the members of my family. Because basically he'd taken a screenshot or something of my friends list and my family and everything. He contacted everyone on my fucking Facebook. He phoned up my boss.
But what was he saying to them? What was he saying?
Saying that I was a cokehead.
Yeah.
I was addicted to cocaine.
But you weren't you?
I wasn't. No.
Oh, okay.
No, not at the time. No. I was addicted to cocaine. I was. I took advantage of him. I take it because he was in his 50s, right? He's in his 50s.
I mean, that might not have been untrue. You might have taken advantage of him.
He had crutches. He was like physically infirm. He wasn't. He had some sort of illness, I think. He was degenerating. Basically, he couldn't.
He got fucked up the bum too often.
You found a sick old gay man to take advantage of.
And what was his? What was the?
That's what he made. That's what he made it look like. Yeah.
But what was
like.
his? What was the outcome? I mean, what was his payoff for doing that? For calling all your people and stuff. There's people don't do stuff without a payoff.
To basically to fuck me. He wanted to fuck me. He wanted to fuck my life.
He's gonna get it one way or the other.
It was like
he wanted to completely destroy me.
No one can have Richie.
He couldn't
He
stand the
wanted
rejection.
to. It was like a YouTube defaming. Basically, he was just trying to defame me.
Did you actually
to
get fired
everybody.
for some notification that he sent to your boss that you were a cokehead or something? Did you actually get fired?
He got fired for failing.
Oh no! My boss laughed. At it. We both had a good laugh about it. He said he came in and said, "I had this crazy guy on the phone to me today." I said, "Oh no, his name wasn't Paul, was it?" Yep. Yeah. Okay. What did he say? And he told me, and we laughed, and I said, you know, he's a fucking nut job, don't you? He's a like he just yeah.
I had
And
to have
yeah,
that conversation at rehab about Katie's mom. Like I had it with him preemptively. Like, hey, if somebody calls in and reports me, it's probably this chick's mom. Yada. She thinks I'm the devil, literally. I was telling my counselor this so that because it's funny, right? And but he's an ex high priest in the Church of Satan. Who's like, he looks at me desperately. He's like, you two have a lot in common.
Do Katie and her mom still talk?
I would agree. I would agree.
No.
And it's not only the mitre. It's not only the
That's a shame.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go into it much, but her mom's a piece of shit. Hi, Elaine, if you're watching, you're cunt. She would watch too. So I don't know if she still does, but I know as of a few years ago she would.
Well, Flo, then you're not making it any easier by saying that.
It will not be resolved.
Well, not with that attitude, it won't be. So just be nice. Be a little nicer.
I won't.
Because it might be helpful for Katie, No,
that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But I bet if you keep encouraging me like this, or insisting on it, then it'll change my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And let me, and actually, just because you said something, let me remind Elaine that you can suck my dick.
Oh no, Elaine doesn't mean it.
Oh, Elaine knows I mean it.
Oh no. Oh shoot. Well.
Elaine, type a 1 in the chat if you think I don't mean it.
One day at a time. One day at a time.
But if you, but really, Flo, would you really? If she really?
I actually would not let her suck my dick. She would bite that motherfucker.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought she might be one of the only ones that. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think it would be different. I don't know the dynamics, but maybe Katie really wanted a relationship with her mom, not to have contact with her. In that case, it's sad.
Yeah, I that's what I was thinking too.
It's not unfortunate for Katie to have lost contact with her mom.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and sometimes it does.
Sometimes parents are just pieces of shit.
Yeah. To get away from that kind of a toxic environment,
Yeah.
But luckily, I've heard that her mom has diabetes now. Probably from being an alcoholic cunt. So hopefully you drink yourself to death.
Well, Flo.
No, I'm just kidding. I hope that I get to the hospital before she dies so that she can see me mocking her.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Crispy Street, I wouldn't say nearly all this stuff if you didn't have those little sounds.
Well, that's just.
Understand you as evil, but you just have less emotions.
He's playing you like a fiddle.
I mean, wow, that's awful.
I know it hurts the Nashville in you, doesn't it?
It hurts my heart. It does. It hurts my heart.
Not as much as all that drinking hurts hers.
Oh no, Flo.
What did you say, Flo? What did you say, boy?
I love the dry. How do you say this? The dry diagnostic powers of flow state.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's gonna get better. I promise. He's working on. Yeah, he's working on it.
He's got his twist of absurdism to it. Whenever he feels like it, I like it.
I never even met anybody like that in my life.
Like who? Like me?
You? Yeah.
Like you?
Yeah, like you. You're just a little rough around the edges, I guess.
He's just real. That's all.
I mean, flow state is
it doesn't love a sugar coating. It does. It just.
He's like the psychiatrist.
It's refreshing.
Oh my goodness!
Like biting a
line.
line.
Refreshing. I appreciate and respect it. That's why I like flow.
Do you? That's because you're British. That's why, because you guys are dicks to each other anyway.
I'm not British.
Oh.
Crispy, we like flow too.
Yeah,
I'm actually mixed. I'm mixed race. I'm 3/4 English, not British. English.
Oh,
I
English.
like flow too, but not in a gay way.
Same. Yeah, same noodle, different sauce. From
It's
British and English.
Possible to like someone who's an asshole. It really is.
Yeah, sometimes a little bit.
It's
Not
how
an
you know you can
asshole.
trust me.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I worry that you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings sometimes. You know.
He doesn't worry about that.
Don't
I
worry
love,
about
I
that.
love him
You know,
just
that's
as he
gonna
is,
happen.
Fly.
If I was
love
gay,
him just
if I
as
was
you are,
gay, I
man.
would be crying right now.
Why?
Well,
Making fun of me.
See?
yeah.
Are
That
you
doesn't
trying to get
mean.
me to be mean to you?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and give you the okay and be mean to him now.
Man, you got to really be fucking up to get Crispy to stop helping you.
No.
No, probably
Who's
not.
moving their mic around like that?
Who's walking
Somebody's
outside?
outside. That's Bunny Boy.
Who's farting? Who's farting so hard?
That's you, boy.
Yeah.
No, I
No,
think
I
it's
don't
Bunny.
fart in public.
It's Mr. P.
Mm.
Lynn,
You're not
ain't
slapping it
that
out.
fat. Huh?
What was happening? He was rubbing his cock against the fucking microphone.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You're supposed to mute up when you masturbate,
Yeah.
unless you're good at coming in silence.
No homo.
You've heard my voices.
I'm really good at it. I've already
We
come
know
3
better than
times.
that.
Oh no. Oh. Too hot for TV.
You would never know if I came at all by the noise, except for just very gentle,
Just a high pitched
the
scream.
soft whisper of thank you afterwards.
Everyone knows when Mr.
Dude,
Pie
I
knows.
thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say just a sweet whisper.
I knew you were going to
You're
say that.
welcome.
It's a sweet,
Yeah.
sweet
You're
whisper.
welcome.
No.
You're like, you're welcome.
If you ever hear me whisper thank you out of nowhere, I just came.
Yeah, no, actually, you just say this. You're welcome.
Chicks love it when you thank them after sex.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll fucking go straight up lesbian after that, dude. They will.
You think so?
Dude,
Fuck,
I don't.
didn't even come. I didn't even come.
After
I wasn't
sex,
even close.
after sex, I'm always laid there with my mouth like a goldfish, going.
Chuck, what do you mean by that?
And it's like, just give me a second, because I can't actually. Words can't come out of my mouth right now. I can't speak. I'm still fucking. I'm still getting electric shocks.
Stop
through my
touching it! Stop
fucking
touching
body.
it!
Because it's so intense.
Oh,
It's good,
Emotional
man.
guy.
yeah. Stop touching it.
Women can feel it. I don't know if you could, tell if someone was
Yeah.
fake or not, but you can definitely feel.
You can feel it.
There you go. Thanks for not making me not say it.
Wait, what can you feel? I was changing.
I think
Mr.
it
Pie's name to-
depends how big the guy's dick is. I
What
think it
Lindsay
depends on how
said.
big the guy's dick
No,
is,
like
if you
what
can
can you feel though? I was changing a name.
I know
Yeah,
what whatever.
you explain it, Crispy.
We're talking
Yeah,
about
you
the-
said it.
Are we talking about the
Are
male
you guys? Are
orgasm?
neither of you women
Are we
able to
talking about
say
the male orgasm? I thought we were talking about the female orgasm.
Wait,
Is that
hang on real
actual-
quick. Is Chuck coming on to me? Is this
I would imagine you can feel it. At least
high
I-
enter?
No, we can feel it when you guys do.
Chuck,
No, I know. I would imagine. I would hope so.
Is
That's
Chuck
why I'm-
is Chuck
that's why I'm
coming
doing
on
it.
to me in that comment flow?
He's
Can we
coming
address
into
this?
you. Into you.
I think he
Oh.
might be. I think he
Oh.
is.
Yeah, but you can tell by not even if you can tell by the way, just by your breathing and your motion.
you can physically feel it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Boy, that bitch the hiccups.
Did someone just make a
Sounds
noise?
recorded.
Void, did you make a noise?
No, I'm muted, dude. I'm muted. You can see by my face. You can see by my face. And my
I know. I would wish you would just put that picture away.
I'm just muted. I'm slightly
You're
deaf too.
welcome.
Slightly.
Chuck, where are you?
Where's Chuck in his shady little remarks? Where is he?
Come on, Chuck. Come on.
Yeah, I
man.
want to
He's
ask
being
you a
shady from
question.
the
Chuck.
comments.
Yeah, Chuck has always got he's the
Chuck
shadiest
is
of them all.
very uncomfortable with the homosexual comments.
Yeah, he is. That's
I
the
really like
Tennessee in
him.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the Tennessee in him.
We can go back to talking about pussies.
Oh no.
That's true. We can.
I was uncomfortable with that conversation.
I still have my pussy on full
Can we
display.
go get?
I thought
Can we go? Can we please get back to elephant boobies?
No.
No,
Oh
no.
Oh,
no.
Dude,
yeah.
I was
Okay,
hoping
okay,
to
sorry.
forget
No.
about that forever. Why
Boy's
would
a
you do
mental
that?
terrorist.
Boy's been talking about that for a week now. Those elephant boobies.
I hope you get fucked by an elephant with boobies before you die. I hope that's how you
How
leave this
big
I
are
world.
hope
they
they
though?
stick
Like,
their. I hope
I
they
want to do
stick
the
their.
motor. I do want to do the motorboat in elephant boobies.
Yeah, motorboat those.
You seem like the type.
Yep, he
I
does,
hope
doesn't
they
he?
stick the elephant trunk in your ass
what
plus
about
the elephant penis at the same time.
Oh, you forgot the
Oh,
question about the glory
See,
hole.
that's
do you
you.
think
see,
do you
that's
think
That's
that
you.
male elephants
That's you.
do you
That's
think
I'm
you.
male
gonna do
do
it
you
for me
think
now.
male
That's
elephants
you.
are into titty fucking or what?
Salute.
why wouldn't they be?
I'm too pure for my own panels tonight.
Because sometimes those female elephants just don't feel like it and just say, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
What? Wait, what are we talking about?
Just go ahead and do it.
Y'all are on another level right now. Okay, I thought I was dirty. I thought I was fucking
It's a
dirty. And
different
you.
audience. It's another audience.
Mm.
Thank
Is
God.
that sort of like
That's
when a
what I
chick
was
doesn't
thinking.
feel like it, and so a dude just starts masturbating because it's too awkward then for
Yeah, just
Oh, I have
go
another
ahead.
question about that. My friend told me
Oh,
he's not gay. He has this gorgeous girlfriend. Anybody would want to talk to her and be around her because she's just outstandingly beautiful. But
mhm.
he has this penchant for hanging out with his guy buddies, and they both masturbate, but separately, and they're not touching each other. They're in the
in the
same
same
room.
Yeah,
room.
they're gay. They're
Yeah,
gay.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
See, that's
Wait,
gay.
yeah, they're
I
gay.
want to back up. How do you know about this? Like,
And tell
She's a
tell
friend
his
of mine.
girlfriend to look at his porn, and then if she would have looked at his porn first, they wouldn't be in this situation.
well,
Because if you looked at his porn, I bet you it's gay porn.
hold on, but you're saying that there's dudes, straight dudes, who go and like don't touch each other, but men masturbate in the same room with each other?
Yeah, they're
Like on
not
the same
straight.
sofa,
Yeah.
you know, on
That doesn't sound like a
three-seat
thing.
sofa, on a three-seat sofa, but one is on the left and the other one is on the right.
How
Yeah,
did you come into this knowledge? No pun
Dude,
intended.
you know, I mean,
yeah.
because I was in the position.
Not
once-
you,
No,
Voy. We know that you're gay.
No, no.
Get back to your
explain how you
elephant
know
titty
about
fuck.
this.
I want to talk about this. And
Voy, I'm trying to
I'll
talk
be
to
really-
Lindsay.
I'll answer the question really quick, and then
people
Boy
don't
can
want
go.
me to talk about this.
She told me. Women tell a lot of things. She told me
How
that
did she find out
he told her.
Oh God.
that he and his friends go and jerk off together in the same room?
In
Mhm.
particular, yes, one particular.
Hang on, what the
He
fuck?
sits on one. He sits on one bed across the room. The other guy sits on another bed across the room, and they both masturbate together. And I said, "That's gay."
At,
Did they
like,
maintain
each
eye
other?
No way.
contact?
Did they from
No, it's
across
not
the
gay.
room? Did they?
Is
hit
it
each
a
other?
race?
That's what I want to know. Did they hit each other?
Is it a race?
Okay,
Is it is it
Do
like
they
is
gaze
it like a
into each
target?
other
And
eyes?
how
Is that what it is?
and how big was the room? This
Is porn on?
I don't get
And
it.
were they
But
mas-
it's gay
two
anyway. I
elephant-
mean, it's totally
were they
gay.
mas-
Were they
There's a
like
lot of
knee
holes
to
in this
knee?
story. No pun intended.
1000%. They're not sitting across the room from each other,
There's
y'all.
not enough holes in this story. I
Yeah,
don't
This
think.
sounds just as naive as when Chuck said his brother smoked.
I mean, this is
weed
a
with him.
woman no sane guy would cheat on or be interested in any other person at all.
Well, I can't think of
Yeah.
anything more insane than sitting in a hotel room with Voy and looking at him while we both masturbate and not touch each
Mhm.
other.
I said,
That's it.
Well,
Just-
Yeah.
wait.
well,
Were
it's
they
just like
masturbating
when
on elephant
Bunny Boy
titties?
said he's sitting on
Because-
other men's laps and they're grabbing his crotch, and he's still not gay. This
Yeah.
guy was basically saying the same thing.
No.
What
It
were they
isn't the
doing in
same thing.
It's not. It's
Yeah, one
No.
of them's just doing it like for leisure and
And money.
someone else was
I'm not gonna
getting
speak
paid.
for all gay men, but
Yeah.
I think we
like-
can speak for all gay men.
I'm gonna go ahead and speak for this
very
man,
nice. Very nice memory hole.
and I think
Right,
yeah,
100% gay.
100%. And yeah, that's without
I can't
question.
believe that such an unbelievable event. Like
Everyone's
I can't believe the
different.
wife would buy it.
You couldn't believe that.
No, that's
Bunny
not that
Boy
different.
stripped from him, and he's not
Here's the
gay.
thing. That's way too gay to be straight.
Yeah.
And
My
it's not gay enough to be straight. I don't know how, that's just a weird middle ground of activities that I don't think anybody would engage in.
I felt the same way, but he's
Well,
like,
and it
no way.
seems like some kind of weird, like they have to be gazing into each other's eyes. Like
You guys, they're
Like-
not. They're not. They're not doing this across the room from each other. For
Maybe they're
fuck's
seeing who can
sakes.
finish first, and loser has to like pay for the hotel room or something. I don't know.
They're doing it with each other.
We need to see
like
this
they're
map
just, they're
out.
just beating
We
off
need
and
to-
looking
we need
at,
to know
like,
like
straight
what's
into each
the
other's
distance,
eyes.
the size of the room. No.
Tell your friend. Tell your
How
friend
long
to
did it
look at
take and
his porn, or tell your friend to look at his porn collection and see what it is, and you'll see what it. And then if it's if it's
Look,
men,
just
then
take a look
she'll know
at the
the
fucking
answer.
internet history. Internet
Yes, that's
history,
what I'm
not
saying.
porn connection. Yeah, internet
Good
history.
idea.
Yeah,
Crispy is such a porn
Well-
creeper.
that's what I do. Yeah, I am.
And I think it's a way of making sure you're not labeled an incel.
Well, no, I just like to make sure that they don't look opposite of me. And opposite, I mean, like if it was a man, that would be very opposite of me. So, yeah.
What's wrong with being an incel, man? Involuntarily celibate, yeah.
Yeah, well,
What's wrong with
that's
that?
what's wrong with it.
I mean,
you're you can actually you cannot be
it's,
celibate with
being involuntarily anything is sort of not ideal.
exactly.
Well, yeah. And I just
Wow,
thought most of those
maybe it
people-
makes maybe it just
cannot be
makes you look at
celibate.
yourself.
You cannot be celibate without choosing it.
without being
Oh.
voluntary. I agree, Voy. I think the
No,
label
you're talking
itself
about
is a cop out.
abstinence. You're talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
abstinence.
Right?
You're,
Yeah,
you're
that's-
talking about
yeah.
abstinence. Abstinence.
Yeah, so it should
abstaining.
be called in abstinence.
Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder, right?
No,
No, that's
Oh,
abstinence.
no.
Distance.
That's absinthe.
Oh, I mean,
Absence and distance.
Abstinence just makes you crabby, I think.
mm-hmm.
Okay, Voy,
Abstinence.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Do we have a deal? Voy?
Does he have to look into your eyes while he masturbates? Because that probably would be not as hard.
What the fuck? I didn't
He's
hear
busy.
you.
He's busy. and
All
that's-
right, fine. I'll accept the challenge,
Stop it.
Lindsay.
Look
Okay,
into my eyes.
okay.
Look into my eyes.
Well,
No,
because
I'm
you're-
already Lindsay challenged me.
You're too okay. I have doubts with you, but we'll try it because you're very.
I'm
very
almost done.
together. Okay,
Oh no.
quickie, quick.
Oh,
You are stranded on the island. There is no way out. This is a hypothetical, so you can't build a boat and do all those things. Whatever. You're there for 20 years on this island. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now, Sean and 007
Paul.
and
Paul and Slade.
Voy are the three men on panel that I'm talking about are on this island too, same boat.
Yeah.
Do you ever consider doing anything homosexual?
3-hour tour.
No,
3-hour tour.
that must be. That
Hey,
must
what
be.
goes on tour
I think
stays
it-
on tour, right?
Okay,
Weather
let's make it 40
started
years.
getting rough.
It must be
Let's make
Sean.
it 40 years for Flo.
Listen,
Sean,
right?
Sean doesn't have a spine. You know.
Let's
course.
narrow the parameters. Let's narrow the parameters a little bit more, right? The
Well, I
island
wasn't kind
is
to it.
only
Is that because
the island.
All the
island
guys
is-
on panel, but not the girls, of course.
There's Gilligan. There's Gilligan, the professor.
3-hour tour.
Yes.
I'm saying, how
3-hour
much would it
tour.
take for you to just simply turn gay?
No.
It wouldn't. That's not.
I'd sell him
that's not even a-
I'd sell him out for a honey bun.
Yeah, gay
So
for
in
the
other
stay.
words, yes. Yeah, Coke.
I'd
Is
fuck
there
a
tools
pussy
there?
shell.
Are the tools there
I'd
to make
say-
a glory hole?
the gayest I would get, right? The
Or a
gayest
coconut
I
pie.
would get.
Is it a rubber raft?
The gayest I would get if I got really hungry or really thirsty and really needed some water or some whatever, and one of the other lads was really
Flo had 10
begging
coconuts.
for it,
Yeah.
and they were really begging for it and saying, "Look, I'll give you this water if you," and I'd say, "No, dude, I'll tell you what, I'll fucking helicopter my cock and you can watch it and you
Oh,
give me that
bullshit.
fucking water."
Bullshit.
Oh.
That is as gay as I would get.
Okay, let's
I
say
feel like I would.
So
just
you'd
fuck you to
become
prove
a
a
male
point
stripper,
after
is
hearing
what
that
you're
nonsense.
saying.
So become a what?
You'd fly off that
A male
island.
stripper. You do the dance.
Yeah.
I did it. Yeah, I did a dance, but no lap dances.
You know what I call BS?
No
because
touching,
men-
I'm
no
not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not
Men
gonna
in prison
slap them
turn
around the face
gay.
with my cock.
I would
Yeah.
piss
Might
on your
knock 'em
teeth
out.
Some
if
of
you.
them.
I'd piss in your mouth if your teeth were on fire.
Mm.
I'd go gay out of my out of my heroic
That's so
spirit.
friendly of you.
It's
Yeah,
so
thank you.
sweet.
Boy, you're completely hungry, and Flo has 10 coconuts. She says if you give him a blowjob,
Hey, you can have this
No.
pineapple ring, but you know how you got to eat it.
I'd find a way
I'd
to.
jizz him on.
He
I'd
was
jizz-
just saving my life there. Come on.
A
I'd
coconut
jizz
cream
my own
pie.
face. I'd jizz my own face for protein.
I'd use those
Can you try
coconuts
this,
to.
Trying to
Terry?
save my life.
oh
Trying to
my
save my
God.
life there.
Tarek
But
had to get in on this.
Oh,
By this, I
Tarek
mean
wanted to
Mr.
get
Pie.
gay with us. Hold on, Tarek.
No. I'm just
Come
here
on.
to listen to Crispy. She's intriguing.
Oh, see, I'm intriguing. I don't know why I'm intriguing.
Intriguing. That's such
That's
a
how it starts,
fantastic
Crispy.
word.
That's how it
Yeah.
starts.
That's how it starts.
Means I'm weird.
No, I didn't say that.
No,
let me
it does
let me
not. It
make
means
the
that you are.
parameters even tougher. There are no glory holes on this island. None.
None.
I
On
would
there
never
for 40
stick. I would
years.
never stick my dick through.
Doesn't need to be a glory hole. I've
something
got
I
my
could not
hand.
see what was on the other side, anyways. What a terrible.
You
I
can
will-
make one. I don't.
Why
I,
do so many men, incarcerated men, turn gay?
yeah,
We
they
can't
do.
fuck it. We can't
No,
fuck a coconut.
gay
I
men
won't
get
reach on a top shelf
incarcerated
with my
and end up
fingers where I
coming
can't
out.
see what's up there. I'm not going to put my dick in a glory hole.
Mm.
There's no way I'd stick my dick in a glory hole, man.
Mm.
Fucking
Yeah. What's glory about that? There's nothing gloriful
No,
about that.
sex was saying
No,
something
That's
about a glory.
scary.
hot
That's like
chick
that's
has
like
to
putting your
hide
hand.
behind a wall to get a dick in her mouth.
You
It's
notice
not
how
a-
they couldn't answer the question with a
Yeah,
straight.
yeah. I
What was the
see.
question?
Well, you,
I'd want to know who's sucking my dick, man. There's no way.
You
I'd
get your
stick my
choice.
dick in a glory
Pie,
hole.
Pie can do it. Flo can do it.
No.
Sean can do it up there, and Tarek can do it.
No, Chuck, stop it.
What? Hang on. What's going on? Was this some sort of Russian roulette glory hole?
mm?
No,
Like-
no. It was a test.
Sounds like a sounds like a gang. It sounds like a gangbang.
idea of glory hole, dude. It's pretty much
It's
a
like-
Russian.
This has nothing
Lindsay,
to do
I
with
think
the
you
glory.
got. I got the. Lindsay, what's up with these like freaky fantasies you have?
It's
Or
a
something?
it's a gangbang. Is what it
I can't
is.
hide it.
You wanna-
Okay.
Are we gonna
Here's a
try
better
this out or what?
question. Who's it? Voy? No, Tarek. Would you
Huh?
rather make out with a dude or get pegged by a chick?
Oh,
None.
Make out with a dude or get pegged by a chick.
I
Would you
said
rather?
none.
As in, we're talking strap on.
You don't have a choice. You have to
Yeah.
start with
I think I gave too much away already, so this question is for somebody else.
It's
Yeah.
it's the perfect question because you're not sure which is gayer. It's a gaslight in the question.
I think it's a great question.
Yeah.
I can go
one
first.
is
I've-
gay. One's more gay than the other. For
Right.
Sure.
Given
I would-
you have to preface it, given no other chances and no other outlets and no other opportunities, only these two. You cannot.
That should be obvious because we're adults.
Okay, then Tarek needs to answer.
Tarek,
He won't.
Best
He's too
boy.
conservative and crude.
be very careful with this answer.
Since
Tarek?
it's gay, since
Tarek
it's
is-
gay hour on Flow State.
Wait,
I
what's
think,
the question?
I think that mindful exposures should be here.
Flo, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, what's the
Go ahead, Flo.
Sarah
Would you
should
rather
definitely
see
get up.
Tarek
Yeah.
make out with a dude or get pegged by a chick?
I mean,
Dude, that's why I said Sarah should totally be here. You know?
Okay.
Quite
what's your
the
choice?
predicament you found yourself in here, huh?
mhm.
Make out with a
Mhm.
man, another man, or get pegged by a chick. What's your choice? You only have two. See, he's giggling.
Can
It's
you
all right.
imagine meeting me for the first time in person and having me spring this question on you?
Yes.
And I mean, because it was one of the, I do that sometimes with people.
I think actually one of the first times we met, you said you said something. I can't remember what it was, but you said something, and then you said, "Yeah, I'm sorry." Like you apologized for it afterwards, and I was just like, "No, man, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Tarek?
See,
That was brilliant."
Tarek.
See what?
Yeah.
I mean, you have the ability to control yourself and and be nice. See, you said you were sorry, and
You
Yeah.
have to pick one.
yeah. See, and that was before I was even here. But Tarek, go ahead. This is the
Please.
But I'm not
this
saying sorry to Mr. Pie.
yeah.
What's the
Or to
question now?
Lindsay for calling her retarded earlier.
This is Final Jeopardy.
No, the question's
Yeah,
been
what's
asked
the
3
question
times.
again?
You know what the question is. You know.
Oh,
what
the question. I don't know. You
Been
gotta
asked
ask
3
somebody.
times.
Oh, that
Yeah, you gotta ask
question.
somebody else. I already answered that question.
Yeah, but you
I'm
didn't
not
pick
here for
one.
that question. I'm just
Oh.
here to listen to Crispy. That's all.
Oh, thank you.
Well, if you're gonna be creepy, you have to be creepy all
I'm
the
not
way.
creepy at all. You already know that. Come on. She's
Not
intriguing.
What?
Thank you.
Yes.
She's
but now.
intriguing.
What's with your audio, Tarek?
Okay, why don't you explain yourself, Tarek? Since obviously
Tarek's-
that's a unique
Tarek's in the
word
toilet.
choice.
Well, I'm just saying she's
She's in the
picking up
toilet,
on
right?
signals that you guys are not picking up on. That's why I say she's intriguing.
Ooh,
Tarek's in
Tell
the
us
toilet.
more.
In the
What
bathroom. He's
intuitive
escaping from
man.
the rest
He's
of
in the
the family.
bathroom.
Yeah, right. He's in
What
the
I'm
bathroom.
saying is she's picking up
With
on
YouTube
signals that
Getting
none of
away
you are picking up on.
from real life. Yeah.
Do you know what he's talking about, Crispy?
Okay,
Do you
what
feel
would-
like we're missing things that you're not?
I always feel like that. I always feel like
I
I'm
feel like
picking up.
that too, but I think it's
Yeah.
just hubris.
Crispy.
Yes.
Have you been
No,
sending a
she's
signal?
picking up on signals really well, I think.
All
Who's
kinds of
sending signals?
all kinds of signals.
What
What were
signals?
you saying, Boy?
I've been. I mean, I'm picking up what you're laying down. Just saying.
Yeah.
You popping that pussy?
That's what I'm doing.
No, I was talking about Tarek.
Oh, okay.
That pussy.
No, he just ruined our game.
I'm just
Yeah.
listening. Go ahead. Play your game.
Tarek. So, if
Yeah.
you're gonna be up here being creepy, like I said, answer the creepy question.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Would you rather make out with a dude or get pegged by a chick?
Again, I already answered that question. They ain't nothing different from the same question I answered before. So if you
What
want
did
to
you say?
kick me,
didn't
go
hear you
ahead,
ever
kick
answer
me.
I didn't hear you ever answer.
I said neither.
Okay, so his answer is he'd rather get fucked by a dude.
He loves them. Yeah, he loves them both the same.
I said neither. Let me go neither.
Neither.
Well, obviously, that was what every straight guy would choose.
But if it was
That's
life
the
or
point of the
death,
question, Tarek.
yeah, somebody had a pew pew to your head, what would you do?
Like, would you rather eat
I don't
shit
know.
or drink piss? Well, both are
I'd
bad
fucking
options.
punch the guy in the
What
nuts.
would any man do
Get
at
the
that
gun off
point?
him.
Me, I can tell you what I'd do. I'd
Go ahead.
get pegged by a chick because
Yeah.
I know I don't want to make out with a dude. I don't know what getting pegged feels like. It's probably a bummer, but
It might not be.
Literally.
I feel you know what? Maybe
Yeah.
I like it. I don't know, but
It might be great. You
I
don't
feel
know.
like that's the option I'm going to go with right now.
If your life was on the line, kind of thing.
Mhm.
I have
It's
no
like-
option. I let the moment take its turn, I guess.
Oh, you would rather just get shot
He's
in the
just gonna
head.
he's gonna get gang banged. That was the surprise.
Happy
third option. You get
birthday.
No,
gangbanged
I
by
said I let the
wild.
moment take its turn, so I don't know what that would be.
How big?
Well, no
How
answer.
big is the strap
Happy
on?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
That is a good
Oh, we're singing
question.
happy birthday now?
I don't know.
We're going straight to witchcraft?
Mr.
But
President.
Oh,
That's
he's
a
in the
reasonable
crushing
question.
phase. He's in the crushing phase, Crispy. Give it a couple weeks.
That's what you guys keep saying. He's been pretty nice to me. It's been a
I'm
couple
very
weeks.
nice to everybody, but I am nice to Crispy.
Yes, you have been.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Tarek. You're so
No, Bex. Bex, you have crossed the line. You flip flop many times. It's not my fault. You flip flop like 20 times.
Do I flip flop?
I think it's been
Yes, you do.
28 and a half.
Yes.
Where do I flip flop?
But you
I
do
think
it
it's been 28
calculated,
and a half
Flo.
times.
You don't care. She
Flo,
promotes
hey,
the
Flo.
caring.
I'm
Yes.
not a flip flopper.
Oh, Flo.
No, I never said you
Flo.
were.
Yes.
Flo and I have had our moments. Am I welcome here, Flo? I feel welcome here. Am I forcing
you are
myself
welcome
onto your
here.
panel here?
It's been
I
pretty
thought
hard
so. I
for me
feel
to
very
dislike
welcome.
you, even though I have given an effort once or twice, but I gave up on it.
I know, same. I feel the same. Like, yeah, I really, I can't, yeah, I don't, yeah, I really struggle.
So I guess I
can't
did
dislike
flip
you.
flop on that, but
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
but
so
Tarek, what
that's
else
cool.
have I
It's
flip
okay,
flopped
Tarek.
on?
When I'm on your panel next, we can discuss this.
I don't have a channel. That's why. So we'll never discuss it.
I know exactly. Exactly.
You got
So
it.
pay to change my name. Pay to change my name or shut the fuck up.
If Flo wants more money, I'll give him more money. But we won't do it because of Bex.
Change it to Flip Flopper, Bexel, whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Do you know who actually needs more money and makes more?
Flow State the
Me,
Impoverished? Are
I
you
do.
kidding?
I need more
No.
money.
Crispy, you stopped going out with George Clooney. You blew your shot at money.
Right? I mean, she dated George Clooney. She doesn't need any more money whatsoever.
I didn't think that it was gonna like.
You even got the fucking fruit basket.
Yeah, well, I know he did give me a fruit basket, which was
He is
very
a fruit
nice.
basket, probably.
No, he was very nice. He was a very nice and very funny. I enjoyed his. I enjoyed his company. I
That
just
is
got
not-
weirded
that's
out.
the sort of shit. How you just described him is not the sort of shit chicks say about straight dudes. They went out
Well,
with.
no, he was. I no, he was very, very
Yeah,
nice.
you said a fruit basket.
Yeah, he sent me a fruit basket.
You thought I was fucking
Like you were
gay.
ill.
Lord.
Like you
No.
need get some
I th-
vitamin C.
I thought it was really cute.
How
at the
more
time.
obvious could it be that he likes
It
dudes
is kind
instead
of
of fruit
cute. It is
basket?
kind of cute and care.
Mhm.
It shows care, but then again,
Chuck, I have a song request from Chuck.
So you want to be hip? You got to suck your own dick. Wiggity what? You got to suck your own dick.
What's his theme song?
So you want to be hip? You got to suck your own dick. Wiggity what? You got to suck your own dick.
Wiggity walk, walk, walk. Wiggity walk.
oh, do your thing, Rebecca.
Which thing?
Yeah, I'm curious which thing that song. Where you going?
Yeah.
Which thing, boy? Can you suck your own dick, Bex?
Your duck.
No,
she
I
sucked.
don't have a dick to suck.
If you had one, though, like we can change.
If I had
Oh, if
one,
I
would I
had-
be
have to be
flexible
your
enough to
own.
do that?
Oh, if I had one, I would
I managed
totally
it when I was
do
about
that.
13 or 14.
Just try it out. Yeah.
I managed it when I was about 13 or 14. But I think I'd break my back if I tried to do it now.
I feel like I'm too
pretty
old
flexible.
to ever try it now.
Yeah, exactly.
It was
Too
never
old to try it
appealing
now,
because
man.
like that just doesn't sound appealing. And now at
Oh,
this
dude, I
age,
was
like
desperate to know what a blowjob was going to feel like. When I was fucking 14, I was desperate to know what a blowjob was going to feel like. So it
At
was like,
14, you're no 11. 11. That was
no,
like,
dude, I didn't have any sexual contact until I was 17 and a half, actually. And when I lost it, and that was like,
How
I
old were
didn't
you,
even have sexual contact. Didn't even touch a girl's titties, man.
Me, I was over 18.
that explains a lot.
It
It does
explains a lot
explain-
about you, boy. Why?
Wait, boy,
you
you're
just saying
11?
that.
Did you say you're 11?
Yeah, I do. I like saying that.
Yeah, I would.
Was
He
it a
wasn't.
lie?
He was not 11. He was like 29. So
Probably still waiting.
yeah, right.
Vagina feels like the inside of your cheek, boy.
There you go. And I would have
Writer.
definitely, if I had one, I would have definitely done all kinds of stuff. I would like to have one for just like about an hour and a half.
Let's get a flashlight. Flashlight's
Hour and
brilliant.
a half.
That's about all I
What,
could
what,
stand.
what? I'm still confused. What thing was it I was supposed to do, boy?
You people are degenerates.
Oh, that was
Boy.
fun.
He's not going to answer the question now.
No.
I think he told me. I think it had something to do with sucking dick or something. But it's okay. I forgot.
I remember the first time I touched vagina. I rode my bike home with one hand on the handlebar and that hand in the air, like it was made out of golden clout or something.
Oh, I bet you did.
I'm like, this hand is my fucking status symbol.
Like you're
Can't
the
wait to tell the
champion,
boys.
champion of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I ran over to my neighbor's house and stuck my finger in his nose and like, smell that.
Oh, gross.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Where's Uncle
No,
Freddie?
you're not. You seem like that
I
sort
mean,
of dude.
you
we
do
need
seem
Uncle
like that.
Freddie at this moment.
Yeah,
He should be here now.
just to make it a little more
So
weird.
I think the last couple of hours have definitely I think we can use to demonstrate why the gay guys set their straight girlfriends up with Pi, because then the girls would come back and give all the deets. Not that not all those girls are giving deets. I'm just saying, but if you're the kind of girl that goes
No.
to the gay bar with the guy and picks up the stripper that they all want to sleep with, then they're all gonna find out, well, what's this and what was it like and what was he
I
like?
mean,
You're a genius. You're a
Oh,
genius.
wow. Yeah,
That is
you
probably
lost
right.
me. The gay guy who set up his girlfriend with him. You lost me there. But
No, because girl talk is graphic.
Very
Yeah.
graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Yep.
way
Well, just
dirtier
I bet,
than the men.
like,
earlier we were questioning Pi when Pi was saying that there were straight girls, horny straight girls at the gay bar when the strippers were there, right?
Mhm.
And so all the gay guys knew that Pi was there and he wasn't there for him. So they had their girlfriends there, their party girlfriends. They're like,
Right.
so that they
Yeah.
could go home
Yeah,
with
I
them and get all the deets.
But
Look,
gay men,
all of
gay
your
men are
ex's
more jealous.
friends can draw
Ga-
perfect life-size replica of your penis with like a photograph. Girl talk is filthy.
It's
Gay
really dirty.
men, gay men are so much. They're vicious, man, as well. Like jealous, vicious.
Oh,
And
they're
yeah, they
worse
are.
than women.
they,
They are
they,
worse.
they don't. They won't. Gay men
Because they
won't
want to
pass
be
off
worse
a
than
man. Won't pass
So they
off a
are.
man that they want to fuck. If a gay man wants to fuck a guy, he won't
Mm.
let his sexy girl friend fuck the guy. And if she does, he'll have a bitch fight with her.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's a
Well,
good
Speaking of
possibility.
gay, hi to freak.
You just heard
It
the
sounds like-
guys say that they
sounds
would
like you're all fucking-
entertain having a penis for a little while in time.
Yeah.
This is how you figure out if a girl is lying about size matters or not. You ask them if they had a penis that they desire or whatever. Would it be big or small?
I think just regular sized, medium sized.
That's
But yeah, but you know why? But you know why I was asking the question.
Medium size, like 9-10 inches.
No, just like not too big and not too little. Like kind of like the what's that story? The Three Bears. With the bed.
The porridge is like Mama Bear's porridge.
Mama Bear, yeah.
That's it,
This
Alex,
bed is
right?
too that this one is too big and this one's too little. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this one's just right. Yeah, I
We
want the just
lost
right
3
one.
people. Clap, clap, clap.
Oh,
How'd we
clap,
do
clap,
that?
clap.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sure
What
thing.
happened? You drop him, Flo, or what?
No, I didn't.
The fuck's up with these two old cats? That I mean, it's pussies trying, but their pictures are cats.
But very few things are more frustrating than, or like panicking than like hearing it hurts or it's too big or something. It's like, no,
Yeah.
come this
It's-
far, I'm not going back.
Yeah, yeah. You need to. You got to go. Yeah. Sometimes it is. It is too big. You got to be more gentle. That's why it needs to be just right. Who did we lose?
We got one of them back.
Oh, there we
Tarek
go.
and the freak.
Bye,
Oh.
Tarek. Thank you for the question to freak about penis size. Bye, Tarek. Thank you for donating and creeping up the panel for a little bit.
And licking dicks on the island, taking one for the team.
Thank you, Tarek.
Yeah, all of them, because
Oh,
that
you
was the secret
finally-
third option.
He finally came back to panel.
He finally came.
I find Tarek quite intriguing. He's very
Tarek is
intriguing.
intriguing.
He's
though.
very
intriguing
he's
character.
very intriguing.
Yes.
He just picks up things that no one else does.
Well,
Sends out these
autism-
signals.
Autism.
Gaydar.
And we missed Pi too. Pi.
Mm.
I'm here.
Oh.
Behind the
I don't
pussy.
want to run away, but I can take it. Do you know that song? Okay, that's
No.
super gay. Never
Nope,
mind.
not at all.
Yeah.
Sing more. Maybe we'll.
You guys know that song?
I never heard of it.
It's what the fuck?
We didn't
Oh,
dance
he's
in the
entered
gay
through the
club.
back door.
We all want to hear more of it.
It's like Nick Lachey.
Nick
I think Rob
Lachey?
Zombie
You
was-
mean Nick
yeah,
Lachey?
Lachey.
Nick Lachey.
Did I say Lachey? Yeah, Lachey.
Nick Lachey.
If it's played a lot in
Yeah.
gay bars,
Don't tell me you don't know how to pronounce Lachey.
Shut up, dude.
I bet you don't know how to
Lachey.
pronounce Don Lemon even. Either.
I find that intriguing that you are interested in a Nick Lachey song
I find it interesting
from the
that
boy
pretended not
band.
to know how to pronounce that name.
Mm-hmm.
I
See,
find
that's-
it intriguing that
that's how-
mindful.
That's
It's not
how.
up here.
So it's
That-
actually
that-
spelling
that-
negligee, like lingerie. Like
No, it's Lachey. I live down the street from his
negligee,
his mom
like
and dad.
negligee, like you won't even.
I'm
know
gonna say that he did actually know that it was pronounced Lachey, but he mispronounced it deliberately just because he
try to
knew
make
if he pronounced it right.
I want
know,
to.
he
I want to
was-
get you. I want to
he
get
tried
you guys
too hard.
twisted.
No, it just sounds it's an unusual that you would pick a boy band song from a boy
No,
band.
it's not so unusual when you know what his actual
It's
audience
not
is,
unusual
To be loved by anyone.
but by any man.
to be watching
man.
people wank. It's not unusual
I can't believe you guys created this
to
scenario where
let you watch me
To be
tank.
out here on the cusp.
Oh my.
Look at
I'm
this.
just
Look at these guys.
wishing I seen
These guys are
your
gay with me. What the
face.
fuck?
You guys are about to
Not
break into the
unusual.
you got to break out into the Carlton.
See me teabag.
Oh, mate, Carlton windmilling his dick.
Yeah, that's right. Tom
it's only
Jones.
gay if you look each other in the eye while you're doing it.
Or if you stop
I'm just gonna be
singing,
honest. I'm not
breaks
wearing
down
pants.
the-
Right, I'm not wearing pants right now.
I never thought you had pants on to begin with.
Unusual to be touching yourself that way. It's not unusual. It doesn't mean you're gay.
Where the
Oh.
fuck do you find these people?
That's what I said about you.
I can't wait to get my dick wet.
These people.
I think we're getting sleepy.
Boy, these people aren't the same.
I'm not sure if both of us are
These-
going to come.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what's it been? 8.5 hours? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Been a long show. Y'all are weird.
oh my god.
Richie,
Yes,
I
it's-
don't think. Oh, by the way, before I forget about, I don't think that you have your thing turned on to accept
I'm not wearing pants. Kidding.
To accept-
Oh,
to accept
I'll
raids.
get a porn bomb you. Woo-hoo.
To accept raids
Back, I'm in the back. I know. I got it.
Audience
Well,
transfer.
on my
Well,
channel.
everybody's come. I think we're done.
Yeah, you have to turn it on.
Can I turn it on now?
Thank you, Lindsay.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, you can.
Yeah, right.
I think I looked for you before, and or
Lindsay actually
maybe I
makes
just missed. I don't know.
noise when
Whatever. Maybe just double check and make sure it's on.
I'll go to my YouTube channel, my studio.
Yeah.
Just have to
Hey, babe.
give my computer a second because it's a bit slow.
It shut down on its own because this stream was getting too gay.
Yeah. StreamYard said no
It-
homo.
Where is
pulled a
it?
wire on you and just.
Is it in customization? Where is it?
I don't know where it is.
Dashboard,
I don't remember.
customization.
Probably in settings.
What am I tech support? Do I sound like an Indian guy pretending my name is fucking John to you?
Listen, my name is Gary, and I am
My
from
name is Michael.
Massachusetts. I was born in Massachusetts.
Yeah, fuck it is, Michael.
No, that didn't work.
Hello, my name is
That's
Dave.
what she said.
That's the Indian accent. No,
Yeah.
Pakistani.
Chicks dig Indian accents.
Same noodle, different sauce.
Right. Permissions.
Yeah.
How are all these people still
No.
awake and alive with us? I mean, don't
Because
most go to work Monday?
Nudity.
Because the
my
Russians are
audience
coming. The
fucked
Russians
up.
are coming.
Oh,
Yeah, obviously.
All right.
Ew.
We do final words. Who do,
All
okay,
channels
boy,
can
get rid of you
redirect. Right, here we go. All channels can
Fuck
redirect
final words. I don't like final words.
to my content. It's that thing.
My final words
Try
are
it.
thank
Try
you.
it now. Sorry.
Well, are you streaming right now?
Oh, no.
If you're not the one, then what does my
Oh, turn that off.
Where the fuck is he?
I used to love
God
that
damn.
song, man.
Oops.
Cannot put
Mr.
any Michael
Pie.
Jackson on.
Mr. Pie, I can't fucking stand you. Who's next?
You hate us all.
I hate his soul. Yes, I hate his song. I hate the way he squeals. I hate that fucking song that he played 2 times tonight.
Yeah, isn't that song about Ben, the little pet, the pet hamster, the pet rat that Michael Jackson had? It's like Ben. His name's Ben. Whatever that song is that he just played, isn't that about Michael Jackson's pet rat, my mouse he had? That's what. Yeah, his name was Ben. Maybe. I don't know.
I had no idea Michael Jackson had a pet mouse.
Yeah, he did.
Or fucking mouse.
And his name's Ben. He
Wonder
did.
if they-
Was it a hairless
wonder if they
mouse?
found him during the autopsy.
Oh no. No, this is when he
Oh.
was Jackson 5 and he still was like little and like cute, had the same face.
But that butthole big.
Oh, I bet. Huge.
Okay.
Right, I'm live now.
Well, I know, but I don't think you can be live and then he can't
That-
do a raid
that
on you.
gerbil. Yeah, you can. They have to be live for you to do a raid.
No, for him. Oh, yeah. But I mean, if he's streaming you, how's that work?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not really tech
I'm
support,
streaming now to my
so-
channel.
Okay.
But if you turned on
Sayonara.
that switch, then I was just mistaken. Thank you for coming up.
Yeah,
Thank you
for having me.
Yeah, thank
It
you
was
for
fun
having
hanging
me.
out with you guys.
It was fun
Uh,
having
We'll get
hanging
you
out
next
with you,
time.
Beck.
Nice
Thank you
to
very
meet
much for
See
having
you
us.
soon.
Nice to meet you.
Always,
honey.
always. Okay, 007, you're in the game.
I'm in the game. What does that mean?
You're in the game. I can see you on the restream. I said I wasn't going to tech support.
Oh, you can see me.
I
Right.
tech
Cool.
Okay. Thank you
Nice
for
one.
having me up.
All right,
I
man.
appreciate you. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Be good.
Oh, you might have to drop me
Thanks.
down.
See you later. See you, Crispy. Flow State. Thank you very much. Don't forget, subscribe, not subscribe. Join. It's only $1 a month. Join, gift memberships. Make this man some money. Love you, Flow State. Thank you very much, buddy.
Thank you.
Peace.
All right. Thank God those people are gone, right? They stayed around forever. Now let's get down to it. Like the video and do your sharing. The stream kind of stayed on. Well, let me do this because I'm going to delete this clip out. I have limited clip space over here in my sidebar before StreamYard is like, go fuck yourself. You've got enough clips uploaded. So if you were here for the beginning of the show 9 hours ago, start off with kind of talking about the topic up there. Most of you probably weren't, so I'm just going to play this clip so that people have a little reminder before I delete it.
So therefore, we have to have what Walter Lippmann, back in 1920 or so, called manufacture of consent. We have to ensure that actual decision-making, actual power is in the hands of what he called a specialized class, us smart guys, who are going to make the right decisions. And we've got to keep the general population marginalized because they're always going to make mistakes.
Marginalizing meaning?
Reduce them to apathy and obedience. Allow them to participate in the political system, but as consumers, not as true participants. That is, allow them a method for ratifying decisions that are made by others, but eliminate the methods by which they might first inform themselves, second organize, and third act in such a way as to really control decision making. That is, the idea is our leaders control us, not we control them.
And this is the political paradigm that you live in, that we all live in. Propaganda is a book by Edward Bernays, father of propaganda. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Do all the things. Appreciate the support. And this motherfucker.